Which video are we talking about?
On my Instagram story, the bald guy, it's like a painting thing, then it goes to his head. It's just so fucking well out.
Is it the one I commented on?
No.
Oh, okay.
This one.
Oh, what is it? What's even, like... I didn't even get it.
I don't think there's a point behind it. It's not going to play, but it
was just him with a filter, and then it was just him regular.
And the music... Oh, sorry.
How did it make you laugh? It wasn't that funny.
That is so funny. That's my kind of humor, though.
That's how I feel about a lot of the videos you guys send me from TikTok.
What, that they're stupid and ridiculous?
I watch them, and I'm like, did that really make you guys laugh?
That bald guy one made me fucking die. Like, I watched it this morning when I woke up and still died. Like, I'm like, maybe I was just high. But no, it was pretty funny.
Dude, speaking of being high, last night, this was actually right before the fights.
Oh, yeah.
I ate 5 squares of a Wonka bar. 5.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I took a nap after I ate them because I was like, I'm a little tired.
Mm-hmm.
When I woke up, I was super fucking high. Like, when you wake up super high, it's like a whole different world. I was like, I just kind of like woke up, opened my eyes, turned my head. I sat up and I looked at Jerry. I was like, I'm high as fuck. And she's like, well, good morning then.
Yeah.
Then I got up, I went in the bathroom, and I just looked in the mirror. My eyes were like this big. And they were red as fuck. I sent Brad a video and I was just like, dude.
How are the fights? Not that I care. I don't want this to be about them.
I mean, we can get into it.
No, I'm good. I don't give a fuck.
One guy stiffened right up last night.
Word.
He went like this. He took a bop and then he went. Whew, whew.
Word.
Yeah, he like threw a straight, and he hit the other guy. It looked like he hit the other guy harder than he got hit. And then he got hit like in the temple while he was kind of crouched down a little bit. And when he got hit, he went straight up. It was weird.
And then
scary.
he flopped back.
How about Jim Miller still fucking going, man?
Yeah, dude.
He got
look
a
at
knockout
that.
last night, too.
So much regret right now with me mentioning that.
You
started
it.
You brought it up. I want to talk about it.
And now he's tied with Cerrone with the most wins.
Talking about going till UFC 300. That's so fucking cool that he's still going. He's still, like, beating people.
How old is he now?
He's got to be almost 40.
Damn.
Who knows? He probably started really fucking young. He's probably been in the UFC since he was in his early 20s.
Damn, look at him go.
It's pretty dope.
So many fights.
Okay. I had a sneeze, but I'm good now. I don't know. About the Twanda thing.
Yeah, tell me about it. What happened?
Yeah, the rape thing in Towanda.
The rape
apparently?
thing in Twanda.
What is a rape thing?
It's pretty self-explanatory. This 26-year-old dude named Sanchez.
That you use for rape?
No, this dude raped a girl, and in Twanda, like on the 8th of February, and he like beat her with like a handgun and like a bowling pin, and she has like 8 cracked ribs, and she's in the
bowling
ICU.
pin, huh?
Yeah, and made her have sex with him and whatever, and she's in the ICU. And obviously he went to prison, but
it's a very Towanda story.
Yeah,
it seems that way. Yes, all the bad stuff happens in Towanda.
But the weird thing
I don't ever hear it, dude. I used to hear shit in the Valley all the time. I don't ever hear shit about the Valley anymore.
Yeah,
nothing.
The weird thing was he drove her to the hospital the next day. Like he tried.
He drove her to.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So he like tried shooting her and missed. Tried stabbing her and missed. And then
wait, he was like, I'm gonna kill you, but since I'm stupid and incapable, I guess I better just take you to the hospital.
Yeah, and he took her to the hospital the next day, and so she wouldn't like tell on him.
I can understand missing shooting somebody, but how do you miss stabbing somebody?
Yeah, don't you got to be standing right next to him in order to
the knife?
Yeah, how like awful is your depth perception that you're like, whoops?
He didn't really want to kill the person.
Yeah,
then.
that's what I like. Obviously, that's what I was thinking.
Like he was practicing throwing knives at her,
and like he wanted the story to be that a pile of wood fell on her, and that's why she's fucked up.
A pile of wood fell right into her pussy.
Yeah,
that's why that explains why it looks like she was raped, but it was just a stack of wood.
Yeah, and yeah. But that's sad, and I feel bad. He's 26. I don't know how old the girl is. They didn't put any personal information about her on the article. But it's sad.
What a fun, lighthearted story that was.
Yeah.
I'm glad we started our podcast off with so much positivity.
Yeah, so much positivity.
Maybe we should just talk about that lady being trampled in Canada.
I didn't hear about
that.
that.
Doesn't sound nice.
No.
The police, the Mounties trampled some old lady at the protests. Pretty sure she died.
Nice.
That's fucking crazy. I was gonna talk about weed. So, because that's pretty positive and uplifting.
My bad.
I was telling Kristen how I ate 5 squares of the Wonka bars, and like I fell asleep, and when I woke up like an hour later, I was high as fuck. Like I've never woken up high as fuck before, so it was like a whole new world. And I opened my eyes, I looked at Jerry, and I was like, I'm high as fuck right now. And I got up and I walked around, went in the bathroom, and looked at myself in the mirror. My eyes are like this big.
You said this was right before the fight?
Yeah. Those Wonka bars they're fucking no joke, dude. Whew.
I keep wondering, like, I really wonder if it's made by Wonka Company. I mean, it's got the official logo and shit. And they do, like, all the Wonka candies.
And
but I know that there's fake shit out there, too, that just say Wonka Bar.
Yeah. And, like, you can't really base everything around the packaging either because anybody could package that shit. But, like, I don't know. Because, like, the candies have the imprint on them and then they're wrapped, like...
I mean, how else would you
like
make
a
those
professional,
nerds ropes,
man?
Dude? How else would you make those nerds ropes that get you high as fuck? Unless you have the machine to do it. Like, they're like perfect nerds ropes.
Yo, that's... So, you heard about B. Mills getting busted?
Yeah. Do you think all the other ones are going to get busted? Or is it just him?
Well, so far, like, I think it was just him because he wasn't taxing his products.
Shame.
And they, like, slapped him with a...
Whatever. B. Mills wasn't that great.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, oh, well.
The other... Like, literally every other weed store I've been to since they opened has been better than B. Mills.
And fucking...
Fat Daddy's is dope. They gave me that fucking pre-roll for free.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn,
I just told them it was my... I told this is the first time I was in here. I think I'm going to come back. And they're like, oh, this is your first time? Here, you get a free pre-roll. And they have these punch cards. If you shop there, if you buy something from there 10 times, you get a free pre-roll.
Yo, that's what Good Habits does. Like, every $300 you spend, you get a free gift. I was like, that's pretty legit. I go to Grateful Smoke and Gift on Broad Street in Waverly. They're right next to Mile High. It's hilarious. But, dude, their bud is like the best bud I've ever found in Waverly. Like, out of all those shops in Waverly. And, like, dude, they have wicked-ass sales. The first time I ever went there, they had ounces for $125. And
That's fucking good.
The weed was good, dude. It wasn't trash. It looked good. It smelled good. It tasted good, and it got you high as fuck. I was like, damn, yo, nobody's going to be able to beat these prices. But they stagger. Like, 1 week they'll have, like, we bought weed on Friday, or we bought a sticker and got our gift on Friday. And it was like $150, and then it was like $10 tax or whatever. And then Saturday, they put up a sale for fucking ounces for $130. I was like, fuck, I should have waited a day.
Fucking Fat Daddy's has Moon Rocks. At least they did last time I was in there.
Yep. Same with Grateful. It's
fucking, like, but I don't know. I don't think I like Moon Rocks though.
They're too expensive for.
They're hard to smoke, and they leave like the fucking shit in your pipe or in my bong and shit.
Yeah,
it's harder to clean out. I don't know. I think I'd rather just have regular weed.
Yeah, that's definitely how I would do it. Like, all I've been buying like every week is like I'll get like an ounce of weed and then like 2 chocolate bars. Usually they're Wonka bars because that's usually what they have. But this past Friday I bought one called. They only had the brand was called Party Snacks.
Did you really go through an ounce a week?
Yeah.
Damn.
Between Jerry and I.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a lot, man. That's a lot of fucking weed.
Well,
I fucking smoke. I've had a fucking 1/8 from Fat Daddy's for like a week and a half.
Holy shit. Yeah, Jerry and I
did have the Moon Rocks too. I smoked those first, but in that joint, which we're smoking now.
Jerry and I probably we probably smoked 3 blunts a night.
Yeah.
So that's, and like I could fit like 1.7 grams in a blunt. So we do go through weed pretty quickly. But
I just
whatever.
take like a fucking bong hit. Usually take a bong hit when I wake up in the morning, and then when I get home from work. That's pretty much it. Even on the weekends, maybe a couple, 2 or 3 bong hits throughout the day. This is the highest I ever get is when we do these.
Really?
Or when I go down to your place for the fights.
Yeah. We usually... Yeah, we smoke a lot of weed.
I just kind of I don't know.
Smoke it with the can?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't gone in a smoke shop, but I mean, Brad has.
You haven't been in a smoke shop yet?
No, I just go through other people.
You usually get Brad to get it for you.
So I do.
It's a long drive for you.
It is. I went up to his house yesterday.
Yeah, it is a long drive for you.
Like, I'm right down, like, I got to pass Fat Daddy's. That's why I like it so much, too, and besides the free shit.
It only takes me like 3 minutes to get to the shop I go to.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It takes me a while if that's my goal. Like, if I leave the house, like, to go to the weed shop, but usually I'll just stop on my way home from work.
Yeah.
It's
If I still worked in New York, I probably would go, but...
Yeah. Now that I fucking work, or go to Fat Daddy's, that's literally, I drive by it twice every day, on my way there and on my way back, so...
Might as well fucking stop.
Yeah.
I think it's great not having to worry about, oh, I need to find a dude or something, you know? Or you don't have to be sketchy about it. Just go and get it. It's great. I love it.
Yeah. I was a little worried when they were like, when they shut down B Mills. I was like, oh, they can start shutting down all of them. But he was just apparently just doing it wrong.
Yeah, dude. But back
his
to
taxes, it's probably not even that he wasn't paying taxes. He was probably just doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Because it's probably really complicated considering the legality of it.
Yeah. So, and like they also, because they raided more than just his shop. They also raided his personal residence above the shop. And he had like resin. He had like tools and shit to make resin for the cartridges and shit. Like going back to the Nerds rope, I kept thinking in my head, like they were probably just making their own candies up in his fucking apartment.
That's what it
And
sounds like.
That's probably why they got in trouble, because he was doing sketchy ass, shady ass shit.
But the thing is, all of it's got to be illegally bought.
Oh yeah,
like
absolutely.
you know, like it's all got to be fucking.
Yeah.
They're doing like not like every one of those stores has to be doing something illegal to
and
get
like,
to that
it
point.
has to, because in New York, the law states that you can have up to 3 ounces on you per person.
Yeah.
So if you have more than 3 ounces, or like say you have one employee that's working, but you have 6 ounces, you could get in trouble for that.
Well, that's the thing though. Maybe that's probably why when you go into those stores, there's always 6 fucking people in there.
Yeah. Because I
And
remember
they probably all have to be there so that way they can divvy up the if the cops show up, they can be like, well, that 3 ounces is mine, that one's theirs.
Yeah. That's what that's you. When I used to go to Mile High, but their flour is just fucking awful, so I stopped going there. But they always had like fucking 10 employees working when you walked in there.
That's probably the fucking reason why.
Let's just start a shop.
I mean, I've wanted to. I've actually talked to people about it.
I want to be one of
Brad
those
told me
people.
about that.
Nobody.
I just want to be one of those people that's hanging out in there like, yeah, that's my 3 ounces over there.
Yeah.
Because none of them were ever fucking doing anything.
Yeah,
That would be the funnest job ever.
That was the thing about B Mills. That's why B Mills I wasn't a big fan of. There's always 10 people in there, and they were always like talking shit. Like just fucking, not to you, but just arguing or talking about bullshit.
Just negative.
Yeah.
Negative vibes, yeah.
That's why I stopped going there. I was like, I don't really like want to do this.
That's one thing I like about that Grateful shop I go into. As soon as you enter, people are like smiling and they're like, "How you doing, bro?" It's great. They're really nice people there. That's definitely why I like going there. Nice people are cool, especially when you're buying something.
Yeah, I don't like. I get the customer service thing now of like, yeah, I don't want to be in a place where people are just negative and shitty. It's one of the reasons why I don't shop at Walmart.
Yeah, dude.
Because their employees are always so fucking miserable.
I fucking hate Walmart. It's
all of them suck. Even the Mansfield one.
Dude, every time Jerry mentions going to Walmart, I'm always like, do I have to go?
Sears suck. Like
dude,
that one.
It's not. Everybody,
it's the dirtiest Walmart.
Yeah, everybody's rude and like even all the people that go there are fucking rude. Like, why do you gotta be such a dick?
Yeah, that's
the Horseheads one is the only one that's not terrible.
Yeah, I'll agree
I
with that.
hate
I've
that
never
one.
had a bad experience at that Walmart, honestly.
I think it's too crowded.
Yeah, that's the only thing. There's too many people go there.
Way too many people, so I hate it. Mansfield's perfect that way.
Yeah, it's not as dirty as the one in Sayre, and there's not as many people there.
Yeah.
This is a college town. Most of those kids have like just go to the fucking college for food.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. So we went in there like maybe 2 weeks ago, and it's when New York just put their mask thing back, or around that time. Like they were doing it, but anyways, normally in PA we don't have to.
Yeah.
And we walked in, and we got in there like deep, and we're looking around. People are coughing and at no masks. It's the first time during this whole pandemic I'm like, we should go put masks on. Like I felt so disgusting in there. Like everyone's scummy in there and coughing, no masks, and I'm like, let's go put on masks, because that was fucking gross.
I just hate the customer service at Sayre. There was one time,
I haven't
like this
been
was
out
like
much.
probably a month ago. We were in the electronics section, and like if an employee's behind the desk and they can see me coming or standing by the desk, I don't feel like it's up to me to say, excuse me.
It's not.
Like they see me coming. I shouldn't have to get your attention. This motherfucker just kept doing whatever the fuck he was doing while he seen me standing there.
Was he like a nerd?
So I just, yeah.
He's probably intimidated.
So I
by
just
you.
put my shit down and I just walked away.
I do that to people sometimes. But the thing is, I'm not supposed to work the desk. I'm behind the desk fucking
So it's
clocking in and clocking
I'm
out.
about
And
to
people
give
will come
out.
up to me on the desk, and I'll just turn around and walk away from them.
So
So I'm like, sorry, I just clocked out.
yeah, you're clocking out and it's not technically your job. So
yeah,
who
there's
cares?
supposed to be somebody else there that's
But-
supposed to fucking say something.
When there's somebody, like when you know that this dude is definitely not clocked out and he definitely works for electronics, because I just seen him help an old guy out.
You're probably intimidating to him.
I mean,
Because
maybe,
you're like
but
scary dressed. He's like, oh no.
well, he shouldn't work in customer service if he's intimidated by people.
Yo, I'm so like, I'm just the one that's like super nice. Like at first, like, hey, what's up? And then after it's an annoying person, I turn around, I'm like, I have the best like bitch face. I fucking hate working with people, but I'm so nice to them. It's like a curse.
I feel like I fucking like stank face people a lot.
Dude, you do. Like,
Just in general, yeah. I don't do it on purpose.
What do you mean by that?
like a
Like
resting
I just
bitch
very
face.
very off-putting when you look at me.
Oh,
I went
Me,
away,
I'm not approachable. Especially I don't wear my mask now because they lifted the mandate.
yeah.
So it's like I'm even more unapproachable
Chad
because you can
is
see my
too,
fucking
though.
face.
If I didn't get in this group the way like through Brad or whatever else, like I would think you're a huge douchebag.
I mean, that's not the first
He's
time
in.
I've gotten
I'm
that.
in this group, and I think he's a huge douchebag.
See?
No, but he's like one of the nicest ones I think out of us, other than me.
Shit.
Me, Chad, Brad, Cody's the meanest one out of us.
I mean, yeah, I'll accept that.
Jerry even said I used to be a douchebag this morning.
Oh,
Yeah. I can't remember what we were talking about. But she did say used to, so I'm okay with that.
what?
But
That could mean like
I
yesterday.
mean, I still am kind of mean, so that does make me kind of douchey.
like you're just
It
like
just-
your demeanor, not so much you. Like once you
Why,
talk
is
to
it because
you,
I'm
you're-
always high?
yes. You're just like not here, and you look like a dude. Like your face is just like.
What
I'm a
she's trying to
douchebag.
say is you carry a bandana around in your pocket.
Okay.
But you're very nice. You're a nice person, Cody. But Cody's funny about.
I'm just
his
an
memes, so it's
unapproachable
okay.
asshole, and
You're-
I'm like fully okay with that.
He's just funny.
You're
but
funny. Yeah, you're
awful.
funny with your cruelness.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, at least it makes people laugh.
yeah. I enjoy it.
I try to be funny with my cruelness too, but sometimes it comes off like, don't you think you went a little far?
Oh shit! I think this dude wants to fight right now. But I think that's
I think
probably
I'm nice
why.
as fuck.
Eh.
I was trying to say though, weed to like segue. Weed brought us all to be friends.
I mean,
It does that a lot.
Yeah.
I think video games did more than anything. As far as like with you.
True.
me-
That's how we became pretty tight. Yeah. Yo, speaking
I mean,
of,
me and Chad and Brad have been friends before we smoked weed.
True.
Yeah, that's very true.
Well, that's just how I got in the
think-
group, was just weed. Like, literally, that was the
I
reason.
think for me, I think for Cody and I, it was football.
Football, yeah. Same thing
Football.
with Brad, because Brad would come to the
Oh.
practices.
Yeah, that's
Aw.
true.
That's the
Very
thing. Like,
true.
I didn't talk to you that much because you were on 8th grade. I was on 7th grade. And I was also fucking second string, so I didn't practice that much. And Brad was always just hanging out with the people
Yeah.
that didn't practice that much. So that's
then-
how I started talking to Brad more than I talked to Chad, just because he was always fucking playing football.
And then there was what was it? Freshman year, Brad was gonna play football. He came to like 3 practices, and he's like, I'm out. Fuck this.
He said he wanted to be the
Same.
quarterback and that they would just make him a lineman. And I was like, you really think you're a quarterback? Like, you think you're gonna do better than
That's
these
such
guys
a
who have been
Brad
He
like?
Damn
did.
it.
He did also say he's like, fuck waking up early to go to camp. That's stupid.
That camp sucked.
the
man.
camp did
The
suck. It was
two-a-days.
awful.
It was
dude.
supposed to suck though.
We got there. We would get there at like 6:45 in the morning. Get all of our equipment on.
That's
Go up
awful.
on the hill and start running or
yeah.
doing stretches or
Or rather
hitting
just
the
die.
bags all day long. We did it for like 8 hours.
I
We
did-
went from like
And then we
7 in
it
the
was
morning
that, and then like
to 3.
it was that, and then like training plays.
Yeah.
Like we get lunch, and then we would sit in the fucking music room.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
coach would just like we just watch X's and O's on a fucking
Oh,
And
projector.
like
I'm
sometimes
gonna
we'd
keep
have
the circle the
tests
same.
that give us papers with like the layout of the line.
and
it'd
I
be
was
like,
so
where-
bad at it.
Like, who do you have to block as a lineman? Who do you have to block in this play? And you'd have to like draw a line to
and
like.
audibles, trying to teach us audibles and shit. I was so fucking bad at it, man.
I was
think
bad
that's
at
why
that
I was
too.
bad at football. I could flatten people, and I was like a brick house, but I could not. Every time I went up to the fucking line, I'd have to look at Francis Salentino and be like, "Who am I blocking?" It got to a point where when he got down, he'd just look at me and point at the guy.
Yeah,
Every
I did bad with those tests too. I didn't.
Every time I you were like talking about like plays and stuff, I just think of Waterboy, with that too talking about plays and shit. The old guy with the long hair that like helps.
I'm trying to think of who you're.
Are you talking about the guy that nobody could understand?
No,
Farmer
the
Frank?
the coach of the football team that like brings the Waterboy in.
He
had-
didn't have
Fonzie?
long hair.
He didn't
yeah,
have
long hair. He kinda
Henry
did.
Winkler.
Henry
he
Winkler,
had
yeah.
longish blonde hair.
It wasn't blonde. It was gray.
No.
Okay, but it's kind of long.
Who are you?
No.
No, it's not.
It's definitely
It was
kind of
short and
fucking
gray.
long.
Who the hell are you
I'm
talking
I'm
about?
talking about the coach. He had a hat on.
I'm trying to
talking
think of
about the-
Henry Winkler with long hair.
Dude,
I can't think of
I swear to fucking God. Anyways,
No, dude,
The
you're
Fonz.
wrong.
I love that the first thing you said, the Fonz?
that's what I think
Ayy.
of. That's what I think of when you're doing that. Is like that part when he's like talking about plays.
Yeah, this is
My
the
bad.
play.
I just
This
didn't
is
think
the
of him
play.
right.
And then he just stops in the middle. It's like, I gotta sit down.
I don't know where I am.
He goes left. No.
Wait.
He goes right.
I smoked. I wasn't
No, he
supposed
fakes
to.
going left, and then he goes right. I think I gotta sit down.
Yeah, he definitely didn't have long hair.
Oh, I
there
thought
was
he
two
did.
coaches. There was the old guy who was bald and always wore a hat.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about the one you're thinking of. I just thought I had long hair.
No, he doesn't. He has short gray hair
I'll never make that mistake
with
again.
with like the floppy looking hat.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah, you're totally mistaken, dog.
I'm sorry.
Good movie though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great movie. Wedding Singer,
Well,
But still
what's
has
your
to-
favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Waterboy.
Yeah.
Or The Wedding Singer, if we're talking like more serious, not just being stupid.
Big Daddy's pretty great.
Big Daddy is really good.
50 First Dates is I.
I
It was
that.
okay.
I like that one too. Man, I'll probably say like Happy Gilmore. That's my
See,
favorite.
I don't-
Happy Gilmore's
or Billy
great too.
Madison.
That's my favorite one.
Billy Madison, fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it was hilarious as well.
Eh.
I probably watched
didn't like that
Waterboy
one?
more than any of. Well, Big Daddy. I probably watched Big Daddy more than any of them though when I was younger.
I would say it was out like when I was younger. It was usually Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, and Waterboy. Those were the 3 movies that I always watched like over and over again.
I'd
We
I
should
watch
just
thought there
turn
was-
this into a top 3 episode about Adam
Adam
Sandler.
Sandler movie.
No, Waterboy's not Waterboy. Wedding Singer was my favorite by far.
I think the worst
Waterboy.
one he ever did was Punch Drunk Love.
Click.
I hated that movie.
I didn't watch it.
You've never seen? Don't waste your time, dog.
It's got
not
Philip
good.
Seymour Hoffman in it too, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Have you guys seen Uncut Gems yet?
No, I
No.
haven't.
Oh, so fucking good, dude.
See, I've been told that by multiple
Is that
people.
the Adam Sandler movie that's like
Yeah.
serious as fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I keep.
It's not. It's serious is a weird word for it though. It's just not funny.
Okay, so it's serious.
I guess. Yeah. I guess.
Is there some comedy in there?
Nah.
Oh wow.
Not really.
No, man.
I mean, there's some parts that you might laugh at, but it's not supposed to be comedy. I guess. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to describe.
doesn't
It's
say
just about a
poopy in it.
gambler. It's just about a guy with a gambling addiction.
Oh okay. I
But
mean,
he's
that
like
sounds like a good movie.
Story of my life.
He's
Just
like
kidding, I
super
don't.
fucking rich, but like he's got like a fucking family, but he's also got like a mistress that he like pays for her to live.
Oh wow.
And he's just the whole movie is just him gambling on fucking making crazy bets on basketball, basically.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty sweet movie. I could probably get into that.
Having to deal with people who want to break his fucking legs because he owes them money and shit.
So like Squid Game.
I don't know. I
Minus
didn't
the
watch
game?
Squid
See,
Game.
I haven't watched Squid
Oh.
Game either. I've only seen clips of Squid Game.
It was.
I mean, it
trending.
looks like it would be cool.
It was
but
good as fuck. I watched all of it in one day.
I started watching the new episodes of South Park
Same.
because I was
I
like,
only watched the first
I
one
was
so
I
far.
was 3 episodes, but yeah, me too. I just watched the first one last night because I was like, holy shit, there's like 3 episodes out already.
Yeah.
So I watched the first one yesterday.
Out of
Probably
the
gonna watch
3, the third one's my least favorite. But I won't tell mine.
the episodes.
Yeah, the third new one is my least favorite.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
all I'm
don't
saying.
spoil
I'm
it
not
for
spoiling,
me
I'm
because I'm
just saying.
actually gonna watch these ones.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot about it. I watched the first one like the fucking day after it came out, and then just completely forgot every week.
Yo, Wednesday is my TV day. It's the only day I literally just sit there and watch TV. It's Catfish, the TV series, all day.
Oh my god.
And then at 8, both Catfish has a new episode and South Park. So I record South Park, watch the new episode of Catfish, then watch South Park every Wednesday.
So what you're saying is you like Catfish more than South Park.
I didn't
Yes.
realize that Catfish was still going.
Yeah, now they just started a season in the UK.
Dude, Jerry watches that shit too.
Dude, it's so good.
Sometimes there'll be episodes that I'll watch when she's watching it, I'll watch segments of certain parts and I'll be like, huh, it's kind of fucked up. And then I'll
Dude.
walk away. Like I'm not really interested in
my
that
defense,
show.
I was high, so I'm more emotional in that state.
That's
But
how I am when I listen to music. If I get high and listen to music, I'm more emotionally involved and I get into it better.
I cried watching one of the new Catfish episodes. Like, it was because the dude was so genuine and like just got fucked over by the like most basic scam ever.
Is that why you like watch that first? Because you don't fucking want to end and then South Park because you want to end the night laughing instead of crying.
Most of the time, Catfish
Okay.
makes me laugh because it's like, y'all are fucking retarded. Like, they won't FaceTime with you or even talk to you on the phone. Like, you're dumb.
Oh shit.
It's fine. But no, so this guy, I'm gonna talk about it because it legit broke my heart. This guy, he was like a bigger guy. He like got in a car accident, his back's all fucked up, and he talked to this person who's like really, really pretty, and it ended up just being a scam from this dude in Africa. Like a normal, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that sounds about right?
Yeah.
Some Nigerian.
Uh-huh.
It's always Nigerians.
And like what was sad was,
I wonder what makes Nigerians so fucking crafty.
dude, it's the job. So like it was weird because like this girl would send him selfies every day, but he just found like this like deep cut like girl that posts all the time that's not that popular but popular enough, whatever, to like use an Instagram account of. And then he talked to this person for 8 months. And then the guy like fell in love with her. He's like, I honestly don't really care what she looks like. She like helped me and bought her a ring and was in love with her. And then it just literally ended up being that African guy.
How do you fall in
It's
love?
like, yeah, send me money.
How
No,
do you
yeah.
fall
What?
in love with somebody you've never physically met?
Connection? I don't fucking know. So anyways.
I never.
It's called the internet, Chad.
I
Yeah.
never understood it, dude. I don't know.
Well, because you've always physically had someone, so I guess you didn't have to figure it out. But anyways, this guy at the end, this one made me cry because like this dude's heartbroken. This African man is kind of laughing in his face, and it kind of made like the dude's like being genuine, and he's like, "I even bought you this ring," and then that's when the African dude's like, "No way," because that's like meaningful to them more than it is now in America, like whatever. And
Please tell me they got married at the end.
no.
Oh, that'd be so awesome if they got married at
Right?
the end.
That's a happy ending.
The African guy had like a sad story too. Like his appendix happened.
Okay, it already sounds like he was lying.
Well, he said he doesn't have money.
Probably.
He was doing this to make money. Like he scams a bunch of people like that to make money for his family. And then this dude, I think his name was Adam, was like, "Well, this ring's meant for love, so I will send it to you for free, so you can marry your girlfriend." I'm like he was just so sweet. I was like, "No fucking way," and it made me cry.
And then he killed himself right after.
No, they do like a 2-month check-in afterwards to see where they are and see if it's okay.
Okay, he was still
In
alive.
any episode where they don't do a 2-month check-in, that person killed themselves.
Sometimes it just says they didn't want to talk again, blah, blah, blah. It's like, they committed.
I've definitely
They
seen
committed.
Speaking of scams, I got a funny scam call the other day.
You told me about it, but it's funny. You
I
should
want
share
to
it.
hear about it.
Yeah.
I saw, I think it was from Chicago. So I was like, yeah, this definitely is a scam. But I answered it anyway. And they said it was just a fucking robot lady. And it said somebody has used your Amazon account and bought $1,500 worth of stuff. Was this you? Something like that. And, well, it didn't even say that. It was like, we're going to send you to a representative right now. And because it was all automated. And then the guy answered and says, "Can I get your full name?" And I was like, "You called me." And he goes, "Can I please get your full name?" And I was like, "You called me. Why don't you have my name?" And he just goes, "Go fuck yourself," and hangs up.
Holy shit!
You ruined his fucking plan, bro.
Scammers are getting intense nowadays, dude.
They're like never fucking. They're never that rude.
I hope your
They're
family
usually
fucking
so
dies.
fucking polite with you because they think that eventually they'll get that fucking money out of you.
Yeah.
But this guy, I just asked him twice, and he just goes, "Go fuck yourself."
He was having. Sometimes scammers have a bad day, you know. They can't.
I'm pretty sure they always have a bad day because I feel like a lot
Everybody's odd to it now, so
Yeah,
it's
dude.
all they get is people like me just like wanting to argue with them and waste their fucking time.
I don't
Yeah.
trust shit, and
I
I
see-
never answer scam calls ever.
I see videos all the time of people fucking with scammers and they post
Yeah.
them on YouTube. And
You should. I wish you had that on recording. That would be hilarious. He got pissed. That's funny.
yeah, that would have got a lot of
I'm gonna
views.
do that job.
You want to
scam
be
people.
a scam?
Yeah, that'd be
fucked
funny.
up.
Like, see how dumb people are. It's like more like an experiment for
I think
me.
they just end up getting old people who are ignorant about like the internet.
Like the jewelry channels, what South Park pits on.
Yeah.
Pits on, they legit.
That's what it is. It's like low rent jewelry channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
QVC, is it QVC? Like the popular one?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have no idea.
QVC is that's kind of like mainstream though.
Yeah,
So
but
that's
that's
probably-
one of them that would definitely fuck. Kaylin's family, all of QVC. Grandparents, even Kendall, all of it.
They watch it or do they buy shit
watch
off of
it and buy shit sometimes, especially around Christmas.
Really?
Yes, and Kaylin and I, like, we just laugh. Like one time,
Is it
Kendall
always
made us
trash?
watch it, and I'm like, what?
Do they sell just
I feel like that's old school wish.com.
Mostly jewelry.
because
Sometimes
QVC's been around since like the fucking forever, dude.
Sometimes they sell like appliances, not like, you know, like the new appliances. They'll have someone like walk in and do some shit on the side. They do that, but it's mostly jewelry, clothing.
I'm good on that.
And dude, they don't do it as much anymore, but it definitely, when I first got with them, was all they watched.
Is the shit of like a good quality or is it all trash?
It says it's like sterling silver. They say it like diamonds and shit.
Have you ever seen it? Like
No.
if
It's
Kaylin's-
mostly the most people that buy it are his grandparents.
okay.
Like it's all the older ones, and I don't.
Yeah, see, because QVC's been around for fucking ages.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what it's
That's
always been
probably
for
the-
old people, though. It's always just been old people who fucking buy the shit.
My grandma used to sit there, watch The Price is Right, and then QVC the rest of the fucking day.
Yeah.
Yo, I liked The Price is Right.
I love
that was
it.
a good ass show, man.
I just did The Price is Right at fucking Clemens Center.
Really?
Yeah, The Price is
What?
Right live was there
No shit.
earlier this week.
Why don't you invite us to those cool things? Or
What do you
mean
mean?
like,
I work-
I thought you were like in this. I was like,
No,
the
I worked.
fuck?
Sorry, I did.
the
I
fuck?
set up. For
I'm like,
it.
that would be the best thing to fucking go to. I'd
I
go to
just
that
did the
for a
load-in.
concert. Oh, okay, sick. So you get.
Sorry,
to,
I see how that came off.
Yeah.
Now, of me just saying I did The Price is Right, like I was on The Price is
If I
Right.
had, if I had to like, if I was all here, I probably would have picked up that. That's what you meant, but I didn't. Because you even said where, right?
Yeah, it's at the Clemens Center. It's at the Clemens Center.
Bro, I got it right away.
Yeah.
I knew.
Yeah, because, I've done it before. That's the second time I've done The Price is Right.
Really?
Set up
No
for The
shit.
Price is Right. Yeah.
Man,
My
I would have
bad.
loved to go watch something like that.
I didn't
Live?
watch it. All I did for the first time, because I think I told you about it, because it was Jerry Springer was the one who hosted it the first time.
Oh,
Yo, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
That was one of the very first gigs I did. I think it was probably the second or third that I did at the Clemens Center.
Oh,
It was fucking The Price is Right.
Honestly, you should have just went with what I thought because that would have been a cooler story.
Well,
Than,
just pretended to be on The Price is Right live.
Yeah.
I want to
was
know
like,
how all that stuff
yo,
works.
Invite us to that shit.
Like, if you win a car, what happens? Do they make?
What I think-
do they make you pay the taxes on it, or like?
Oh, probably.
Really?
Probably.
That's stupid.
Yeah, but still, you're not
What about
paying
the
very much for a
vacation?
fucking car,
Yeah. Okay.
though.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
What about a
Right.
vacation?
It's probably still the same.
Yeah, it's probably still the same.
And I think they offer you cash instead of it,
Oh, I would
too.
take
I think they're like, you can take this vacation if you want, or you can just take, I don't know, $5,000 cash. That's why, like, Wheel of Fortune, they'll say, like, they'll tell you what it's worth. I mean, obviously, you got to guess it on The Price is Right. You got to guess what it's worth, and then that's
And
like,
it tells
if
you.
you leave, like I think they say like if you want, you can go on this vacation, or you can just take $5,500. And I think it's just like anything, you got to pay the taxes on that. If you get you win a cash prize, you got to pay those taxes.
That's so dumb. There's like a laser of sunlight going right on your head, and it's just perfect. Like it looks like.
Yo, I see it.
I've been
When
staring
we
at it.
started, it was like right here.
Yeah,
it's like moved.
perfect. It's perfect, like to your head. You're gonna catch on fire, dude. Put like the metal part towards it and see if you like.
I don't
Smoke.
think it's gonna work like that.
Well, yeah, because it's behind me.
Right.
And the
Fuck.
metal part's in the front of me.
Anyways,
it.
I've been
I see it.
staring. I've
There
been
it is.
staring at that this whole time. My bad.
Looks
It's
like
perfect though.
Looks like a bullet hole.
Yeah. Dude,
So-
I would.
That's what I get for having cardboard instead of fucking curtains.
Curtains, yeah.
I would.
You know,
die.
I've looked up curtains for these windows multiple times. I don't know why I haven't bought any.
Buy them, bro.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
care because they're
I've
not.
looked-
I don't. It's you can't really see it in the fucking camera. So I'm like, I don't give a shit what it looks like.
Yeah, every time I open up my Amazon, the whole like the you suggested thing has these curtains.
It's a reminder.
So it's
to
like
you.
it's like you have also looked at, and then it shows a
Mhm.
picture of the
You're
curtain.
like, oh yeah. Back to Price is Right though, because it's important. If now, because it's Drew. What's his name?
Drew
Drew
Carey.
Carey. He would have to kiss me on the cheek if I like get up there.
Why?
Because that's what they do. Like that. He,
I don't
like,
think he does that anymore.
Probably because everyone would be like, he raped me. So I was like,
Probably.
I can
you
say
do-
that I'm
if
a
they still
girl.
did that, and you go up there, and if you ever get on Price is Right, and he kisses you on the cheek, and you just start screaming rape, you would be a fucking legend.
dude,
Yeah.
You would
Goals.
straight up go. That'd be the best thing for this podcast.
I don't make any goals in life really. Everything's temporary, but that is
To
a
get
goal.
kissed on the cheek by Drew Carey just so you can scream rape on live TV.
This is gonna be a clip.
Not all the girls are going to be coming out against like Bob Barker because
Yep.
he used to do it, but he's dead now. So
No,
it
say,
doesn't
isn't he
matter.
dead?
I watched the halftime show with Michael Jackson this morning. It came on my suggested, so I'm like, gotta watch it. So I did, and at the end when he's singing that song about all the people, like that fucking slow ass dumb song, he like has this kid in front of him the whole time, and his hands are on this kid's shoulder. I bet you everyone ate that up then. Like he's raping that kid because it was after all
Or
that.
like, see how he's holding him against his will?
yeah,
Kinda thing.
yeah, that shit.
Wait, he did the Super Bowl with a child after he had been accused
Yeah.
of raping children.
It was a whole. It was that. song.
He makes such terrible decisions.
It was a lot of kids. It was like bring of like all like.
I'll show these
Asians,
guys that I don't
blacks.
rape kids. Let's just surround me with a bunch of fucking
Wait.
kids, and they'll see I'm not raping them.
Sounds
See,
like a
No.
good idea.
I'm not raping
It
them.
might have been.
They're all there, and I'm not raping them.
What year was he? What year did that happen?
I have no idea.
The first one was in the early '90s, I think.
Yeah, so the Super Bowl was 97. So it was
Oh
definitely.
yeah, I think
after-
by that point we like
yeah,
people
that's what I
definitely
thought.
knew.
He was like super weight at this point. Like it was during that time when he like started looking.
I don't know though. I don't I can't remember when the first one was.
I feel like it's definitely after it. But anyways, it was like a crowd of children. and like adults too, like all ages, but it was like a lot of kids, and this one standing right in front of him, and he's just like death grip on this kid's shoulders for like minutes because it kept going back to him, and his hands were right on this kid's shoulder, like swaying him. I'm like, I guarantee you, everyone made a big deal about this shit.
Stay right fucking here, kid.
I'll see you afterward.
Hiding his boner. That's what he's doing.
Aw, stop. Michael Jackson did
If you step out of the way, everyone will know. That's going to be a clip.
That's got to be.
That's funny. The last one I clipped, we didn't say much funny stuff. Like, when we're here, it's like fucking funny, but to be a clip...
We got to look through all of it.
Fun.
Yeah.
I do. I watch the whole entire thing, and I even write down like what times to go back to see if I really want that to be a clip.
Here's what we're going to do.
I take it seriously.
We've already started. From here on out, we're just going to call them out.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
You listen to it, you're like, okay, they said that at this time.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back and check it out.
Yeah,
Yo,
see,
that's perfect.
I take it very seriously. Everything I do. That's such
The
a
clip
lie,
things
but
are cool. I like having clips to put out there.
It's cool just having an Instagram now.
Yeah.
I need to fucking... Gotta figure out how much an RSS feed costs so we can be a real podcast.
Whenever...
And fucking have our own website and shit and place to put it.
sick.
If we had
A
our
way
own,
to put it on
if we
Spotify
had
and
our
on
own
iTunes.
website, we could fucking sell merch on it and shit. Because we could print off our own merch.
Yeah,
Fucking
I think
Jerry could make T-shirts.
Oh yeah, she's got
Just a
that
cricket.
fucking thing.
Is it a cricket?
Yeah, you
Those
have.
are sick. Yeah.
Do you have a cricket?
Mm-hmm.
See, she could do it too.
How are the shirts? Are they like?
I wouldn't do that. I would honestly just, it's cheaper and easier to just send a design to something and have them do it than you going to buying everything.
All right. So
For
what we
sure.
could do is like we could get the website, we could get the merch, and then post the link
Because what
to
you do
the
is
website to buy the merch.
you don't bother the people to make the shirts until you have like people buying. Like it's easier to make profit that way,
Yeah, and don't
and way easier. Like, are we really gonna commit to be making shirts all the time? No.
and they already tax it for you, right?
Yeah.
So like every time a shirt is bought, then you already paid the tax or something like that. Like taxes have already been paid
I'll
on that
definitely
shirt.
draw some shit. Jerry can draw some shit.
This feels really meta. We're like talking about selling stuff for a podcast on the podcast.
Clip. No, okay. No, this is just let us know if you agree. Like, this is for the audience.
Yeah. Do you guys want merch? I mean, merch would be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
All right, graphic designer, get to work.
Yeah, for
I
real.
don't do a lot. I totally could. If that logo I made for our podcast only took me like 2 hours tops after doing all your extras that you asked me.
You
to.
just look at me like you hated me for that.
I
I
was
thought
just
I
like-
had good ideas.
No, you did. It was just funny because every time I did the one thing you fucking told me to do, you'd be like, okay, but wow, cool. But
let's
can you
try-
do this?
Oh yes, I was trying to push you, see how far I could get you to animate this thing.
And I literally was like, at the end, fuck you. No.
I don't know why. I was just trying to help
No, it was just funny because I literally was like,
because I wasn't like what.
I'm good
As soon
on
as
it.
I saw it, I was like, okay, how can I make this an intro? You know what I mean?
I could.
I was like, what can like how like what's I'm trying like I was like, what's the best way to make this like an intro to the podcast? And I was just trying to think of new ideas about it. Like, well, how can we like what's the coolest way we can make this
So I've
look?
thought about it, and I think we could still have Chad's intro music. Just I'll send you the plain before screen because I saved that. So then you just have that up, like it dimmed, and then play the music. Then it goes whatever the fuck that noise is, and then I'll send you the after screen by itself, and you just place it so it stays. You know what I mean? Because my clip's only 2 seconds long. That does the. So
You lost me.
really.
You lost me.
I'm not sure what the
I'll explain.
is, but
The chick.
Well, yeah, you weren't here for the discussion about that. Like when we were doing the fucking, we were talking about the logo and shit.
Wait,
Because like
it's
we
in the
had
chat.
like, no,
It's
we
in the
we
chat.
had it here when you were talking about the footsteps.
Yeah, but I put no. I'm just talking about the that I already sent into the
I
group.
don't know what the chka is.
The video
That's what I don't.
that chick is on, like the click on sound.
Click.
Yes. The
It doesn't even sound like that.
I can't mimic it. It's like a sound. You know what I mean? Thank you. Anyways, I put a 2-second clip in the chat. That's like the so it sounds like we're turning on the sign because it goes from dark to lit up. I did that because Cody asked me to.
Yeah, she seems so frustrated.
I
think it looks cool.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
I know what we're talking about now.
Okay. Like that whole time.
Chad was so
I just
wrong.
wanted to agree so you would continue with the story, so maybe I would catch on. And you know what? That's what happened. So here we are.
So anyways, yeah. I'll type it what I want. So maybe if you read it, you'll comprehend it. Because I explained it pretty fun good.
I don't think you did. I'm going to have to give you a no on that one.
So that clip, the 2 seconds, is only 2 frames off and on.
Yeah.
So I'm going to send you the before frame without the video, the after frame without the video, so you can layer them. So like blank, his music, then the and then the after, and you just keep that. And then phase it into the...
I mean, that sounds pretty cool.
So you can... Because you can make pictures be up for an amount of time, right?
Yeah. I just fucking...
Or just keep adding...
See what it sounds like.
Yeah.
See what it looks like.
I was going to explain that last week, but, like, Brad was super set on, like, me having that dude walk. But that will just take so long.
I still like the idea of the fucking logo falling apart at the end. Like, animating
when
it.
was that?
I mean,
That was the limit that you drew when I kept asking you to do more stuff to it. That was the point where I was like, I can't do that. Where you were like, I can't do that.
You mean fizzing out, like the...
Look, I was thinking if the fucking whole thing just because it looks like it's on a wall. It looks like a light on a wall.
It is lit on
if
the
the
wall.
whole thing just fucking like kind of it faded out and then fell off the wall.
I don't remember that part, and I would have definitely said no to that.
Yeah, that was the line that you drew where you're just like, oh, I'm not doing that. And I was like, okay, I made it this far.
That's too much work.
I that was when I did that, the on and off thing literally was the first time I used the animate thing in Procreate, and that was literally just 2 things.
Procreate is pretty cool. You can do a bunch of cool stuff in that thing.
I've gotten pretty good at it. Like,
Dude,
I get it.
For Instacart, Jerry made me these cards.
Oh wow.
Dude, they're awesome. It's a black card with an alien head on it, and it said, if my service was out of this world, give me 5 stars.
Dude, that's
And
awesome.
I'm going to put them in people's bags whenever I would deliver orders.
This guy. Wow.
Yeah, dude, I thought it was cool.
I got detention in computer school my senior year because we were learning how to use whatever Microsoft used to make those cards.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Like business cards, whatever, it's Office or Excel or some shit. Anyways, and we had to like create like a business name and stuff and like just make one fake. And I put Kristen Shaggin' Wagon and put like a thing in the middle, and I put if the van's a rockin', don't come a knockin', and I put like a funny address and stuff, and I got detention. That's not even that bad.
Wow.
But my teacher for that class was really Christian.
Nah, fuck all that. Don't bring that shit to school.
So that's why. But it was funny when I was 17, 18. That was pretty funny to me. But I got detention for it. Now with my humor, I would be so much more creative and worse. So.
The first detention I ever got was for having my hat on in the building.
Wow.
That's the very first detention I ever got. And I always thought, I still think it's this. I don't even know if they make kids do it anymore.
What?
Taking your hat off in school.
Yeah, they do.
Really?
To prevent head lice. Because you can share each other's hats and it spreads that
Who
way.
the fuck shares each other's hats?
Well, like, a lot of, like, that's what
they're
excusing.
fucking stupid then.
I don't create the rules.
Well, fuck their rules.
The first detention I got was in 3rd grade. And it
What?
was...
How the fuck?
Listen.
All right.
Bro. You sounded like my dad right there. What?
3rd grade?
Anyways, yeah, so, like, when you go to different classes, like, you remember your, like, homeroom desks are, like, your desks.
Yeah.
And then once you go to other classes, you're in other people's desks with their shit in it. Right? Like, it's not your desk that you have your own stuff in yourself. Your homeroom desk is that one because you're mostly in that class. You know what I mean? I know it's a long time for you, but like
shut up.
elementary school.
Yeah, but I can't.
Your homeroom desk, because you're in there for almost.
Yeah, no, but I can't remember if I kept my stuff. Like if we had the kind of desk that you could keep your shit in.
Oh, we did, in that like it like had a.
I think we kept all of our shit at like
locker.
a coat rack, bookshelf looking thing.
Oh, we had lockers in our homerooms too that we would put our coats and stuff. Anyways,
we weren't that cool. I went to Springfield, yo. We were like fucking.
That's true.
We're a salvage yard now.
I went to Kent.
Yeah, we're salvage yard now.
Kent.
Well, I'll do you one better. Rehab.
That's
rehab.
right. That's right.
Drug rehab center.
Okay, so anyways, this kid had like we would like win prizes and shit and keep them in our desk, and this kid had like this rolly eraser. All right, I stole it, and he told on me like he knew it was me. It was Brooks
you got
Kleckner, you
detention?
little snitch. What? Yeah.
What did they make you do for detention in 3rd grade?
You just stared.
I don't think we had detention.
I got hard detention and I got grounded. You just sit in a classroom and like work on your work, like color probably. I don't remember. I was in 3rd grade. I just remember what I got detention for.
Do your little color by number homework.
Yo,
it was hard work.
So our discipline thing, it wasn't necessarily detention, but it was kind of like in elementary school. Remember how in middle school we had like curb time?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
No.
So they would like during recess they would make you stand on the curb
and
for
watch
like
everyone play.
15 minutes.
Yeah, and watch everybody else play.
Yeah.
Been there.
So in elementary school we had like something called line time where we just stood on like a
we had that
line
too.
during recess. We watched the kids play and we had to stand there for like 10 minutes before we could.
I think they just kept us inside. Like
Really?
everybody else went outside and you had to stay in the classroom with the teacher.
That shit
One
is
of my,
kind of funny.
I have one great memory from high school.
One great memory.
Yeah, what a terrible time for you.
Well, I mean, like this is the top out of all of them. I mean, I loved school to be honest. But anyways, there's this girl in our gym class. I'm not gonna say her name because it's fucking rude. Because I want to do this now. But she was bigger. I'm not saying her name. I bullied her so hard I made her cry younger.
Say it.
No.
So
she was like this big girl, and she would wear really tall, like small clothes. But we would play mat ball, which is like literally each base you run.
Yeah, we played mat ball
And tumble and shit. So she would wear these short shorts, and if we'd always make sure we were on the opposite team of her, so we could be in the outfield, like making bets on how many times she has to pull her shorts out of her vagina. And we would literally bet money on it by the end of the year. We did it all year long, and I feel so bad because I would never do that now. That's so fucked up. But
I mean, we all did shit back in school that we probably wouldn't do nowadays.
Like we would bet like snacks and shit. Be like, yo, I have like a Snickers in my locker. Like, let's start. And then we would like get like it got in the teens sometimes.
The irony of fucking betting a Snickers bar on making fun of a fat chick.
Oh, but she was so annoying because she was so confident and was like she was a bully. Like she was mean to everyone because she was insecure. This is just more to be funny because she bullies everybody. Like, I feel bad though because I would never ever.
Yeah, but what started? Her bullying you, her bullying people, or you bullying her?
Oh, her for sure. Like she's just like the most negative bitch ever, and it was just. I forgot what happened. She picked on one of our friends, and that's kind of what started. Because she's like, look at what she's wearing. Because I think she commented on someone else's like outfit being like not fitting them or something. And then we're paying attention to her at this point. She's like pulling out of her vagina, and that's kind of what it started. We're like, dude, look at
your outfit. You can't even keep that thing out.
It's so awful. And I wasn't even confident in high school. But it was just like, she was just a bitch. And it was just, then bets happened. We made a few bucks for an extra Rice Krispie at lunch. Like,
girls really are mean as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
You're so goddamn mean.
Yeah. I feel bad now. Like, I would never.
Like, guys would just hit each other.
We got in a Facebook
They'd
fight.
be like, I don't like that guy. I'm going to go punch him in the fucking face.
I've seen that happen a few times.
Well, sorry. Like,
I've never done it.
No, I was just saying sorry to her. Like, if she ever watches this, if we pop off and they're like, yo, like...
What was her name?
Nope. I'm not. Dude, that would be so fucked up. That's so mean.
It'd be so awesome if that just worked. You were just like, "Our name's Kayla."
I'd be like, that's so good. That's so good. That's a clip. If I did, I'd be like, I'm sorry. She even follows me on Instagram. That would suck.
Do you think she follows? Do you think she follows this Instagram now?
No.
Post the clip on the story.
I'll post on my personal story, and she'd like, that's fucked up. So I was gonna make a clip of what I said I would about my stepmom being a bitch, but the sound doesn't match the video perfectly.
Really?
Yeah, it was a little behind.
Oh fuck!
But it was enough for me to know, and I'm like, that's gonna ruin.
I thought I got it.
That was gonna ruin my beautiful clip, but it's okay.
I guess I didn't pay enough attention.
It was only that part. Most of the video was okay. Oh, was it?
Yeah, because it was an hour and 4 something into it.
Yeah,
I thought I had it lined up fucking perfect.
It almost is, but it was enough. Like, but it's okay. But I had this rant I was talking about.
It is so goddamn frustrating though.
Oh, the rant.
I think I'm gonna buy a fucking webcam. I'm tired of this cell phone shit. Chad's isn't bad, but Brad's, it's different. His fucks up in a different way every goddamn time.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking shitty.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna buy a fucking webcam.
I like split the video, like not even in half, but like ended at a
It
weird.
was like an hour and 45 minutes, and it split it at like an hour and 4 minutes.
Is that?
But it didn't split it. It still had a full video. Like not the video, but it was just like an hour
weird.
and 4 minutes of nothing.
And then played the last however many minutes.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Is this with his new phone too?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This was just the last time we recorded.
Yeah.
Oh, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
The beginning of the video was lined up, right?
It was perfect. And it was funny. I got the clip about Larry, but I ranted about my stepmom like for a solid like 4 minutes. And
It's the whole goddamn episode.
Yeah, I said my stepmom's a bitch like a lot. But anyways, and I was gonna just clip it and send it to her, but or at least post it.
Clip it and send it to her.
Yeah.
God damn. Like,
Yeah, it was
the
fucking
whole
savage.
episode. The whole episode.
No, just she had like
There's
a fucking
4 minutes.
5-minute rant where she just bitched about how much she hated her fucking stepmom. Throughout the rest of the episode, she'd just be like, "Yeah, my stepmom's a bitch," but anyway.
She related to my stories. Yeah, just yeah.
So you're door dashing now?
No, I am
Instacarting.
Instacarting?
Yeah, I do like one order a night because like I'll go to work during the day, and then I'll get home, take a shower, and then like pick up one order, and I'll do like one order a night, and I'll get like an extra $50-$60 a week.
Are you part-time over there?
Yeah. So like,
What days do you work?
I work Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then Fridays, I work 8 a.m. to 12:30 because I'm only allowed to work 28 and a half hours a week being part-time. Because anything over that, they have to start giving me benefits.
Yeah.
Since I'm part-time, I don't get any benefits, which is... I kind of expected that, but it's still kind of lame. And, like, I don't get paid vacation or holiday pay.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I don't know if I still get vacation or not. Like, do I get vacation? It's just not paid?
Well, yeah, and like you can take off anytime you want. No one can stop that.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
They can eventually just fire you.
Well, yeah, but
I'm
it's
gonna
like
do that.
You can't just fucking...
most places.
You're like, I'm taking next week off, guys. Later.
Part-timers, you have to be able, like, full-timers are the only ones you're supposed to really rely on like that. Part-timers are kind of meant to just be like, I mean, you work in a warehouse though, but in most places that I've worked, like literally part-timers aren't huge. They're kind of just to fill in for the full-timers when they call off and shit. Kind of.
Yeah.
Like,
That
I mean,
makes
a
sense.
warehouse is different.
See, yeah, we're definitely not like that.
Yeah.
We still have to show up at the time. Like, they're really good about the times. Like, when I told them I wanted to go part-time, I knew exactly what I wanted to work since I could only use 28 and a half hours. So I was like, I told them my schedule. I was like, let me do Monday through Thursday, this time to this time. I'll do 6 hours these 4 days and then do 4.5 on Friday. And they were just, okay. And I was like, sweet. Because like now when Aria goes to school, I can get her on the bus in the morning.
Oh, true.
So that's even more exciting. It's going to be easier on us.
Mm-hmm.
Because like we didn't know what we were going to do. Because we didn't have anybody to get Aria on the bus in the morning. And
How's an Instacart with that Jeep?
I mean,
don't you think you burn gas quite a bit?
I only deliver orders in town, so I only have to drive like a mile every time I deliver an order. So it doesn't. And since I only do one order a night, like it's really nothing. Cause like I live right by Aldi. If I get a order at Aldi, then I just fucking, bam, take. It
Can
only
you just do your shopping while you're shopping for them?
Yeah, I could. It's just that when I check out, I gotta make sure they're separate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Instacart today.
I Instacarted this morning.
You did?
Got $27.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I feel left out because I could never do that out here.
No.
Dude, I get orders for Troy all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you go to Troy?
I never do.
Like,
I don't
would you do that?
I don't ever take the Troy orders. I only take orders that are in Sayre. I won't take anything else.
I mean, even in the valley, like, I mean, Athens is right next to Sayre. You're not that far from the Athens border.
No. I deliver, so far, I've delivered to Sayre. I've delivered to South Waverly, which is basically where
next door.
Yeah.
Like, you could throw a rock into South Waverly from where you live.
In Athens, of course. I've had, like, I get orders from Towanda, Troy, Corning, Horseheads, Elmira. I don't ever take those, but I only take Sayre ones because I'm like, I'm not driving fucking 20 miles out of my way to get somebody's groceries for $10.
Yeah, for fucking $15.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's why I just never seen. I feel like that's what I would have to do every time.
Yeah,
so it doesn't seem
because
profitable
you live. How long would it take you to get to Tops from here?
Probably about fucking 20 minutes, I'd say. Maybe 15.
To the Troy one?
Yeah, I could probably get there in 15, maybe.
What about the Elmira one?
Probably the same. It's about the same.
Yeah,
up
you
there.
are kind of like in the middle.
Like, I mean, one might be 20 and the other 15, but I don't know. I really
feel
don't.
like
I
New
go to
York's
Elmira.
closer. Yeah, that's where I would go.
Yeah, that's where I think that's closer.
Yeah. Yeah, because once I get to here, I'm like, all right, I'm almost in New York. Like, that's my feeling.
Yeah.
Once
I mean,
reach.
the border to New York is like only 2
Yeah.
miles from here.
And Tops isn't that far in there.
I like Tops, man. They have great products there.
Expensive, but they're
I like
pretty
doing
good.
grocery shopping there.
Yeah, they're
That's
expensive.
it's only expensive in Troy though.
Really?
Yeah, it's the cheapest place up in Elmira.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the most expensive, like around Rhyme.
But that's because it's the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's not another grocery store, so they can fucking jack the prices up.
Yeah,
They're the
And
only
they
fucking
do.
people. Like, what else are you gonna do? You gonna drive all the way to Elmira or all the way to Mansfield to get your fucking food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my parents used to they would buy groceries once a week, and they would make a trip to Sayre. Once a week. It would usually be on like a Saturday or Sunday. Sometimes a Friday.
Remember when that place used to be a PNC?
Yeah.
And then before that, it was a fucking Super Duper.
Super Duper, dude.
Shoot, my mom worked at the
I think
Super Duper.
that's because, like, let's see, it was a Super Duper, and then it was a Hurley's too, right? I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember that. The earliest I remember is the Super Duper.
I remember. Yeah, I don't remember.
It was
that.
it was a Hurley's after Super Duper, and then it was like a Bilo or something.
I miss.
Oh, I forgot about Bilo.
Yeah.
I miss the D&H.
Because the Bilo used to be the old Dollar Tree, and then it moved to where Super Duper was.
I love D&H and Ken.
And across the street, the Dandy. What was that? That was the Red Hen.
Red Hen, dude.
The Red Hen.
Oh yeah, my mom worked there. She worked at Super
Dude,
Duper
it was-
and Red Hen.
Man, that was
That's
so long ago, dude.
Yeah, it was really
Holy
little.
shit. Do you remember when there used to be a fucking, what was it? Was a J.C. Penney in Troy?
No.
What?
Yeah, dude. There used to be a J.C. Penney in Troy, where the
It's like we're kids.
video king.
No way. Things were so different back then.
Dude, I was only like 5 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, that's way too young for me to remember.
But my mom used to go there all the fucking time. A
Yeah.
J.C. Penney in Troy.
Now the only
I've heard
clothing
that.
store in Troy is the one where you can buy work clothes above the fucking...
Yeah,
Well, no, it's not even above Hoover's anymore. It's down the street from Hoover's.
by the
Yeah.
liquor store.
Yeah, that one.
They have nice clothes.
Yeah, I
You've
just
been
bought
in
some
there?
fucking shirts
been
down
there.
there.
They have like
Oh.
name brand there, like Nike and stuff.
Really?
That's just very expensive.
Yeah, you
Oh,
go
jeez.
upstairs, it's all like work clothes, like Carhartts and Dickies. I just bought these 2 fucking flannels. They're called Ariats. They're fucking nice, man. And they got a little thing at the bottom of them that's like a microfiber cloth to wash my glasses with.
Yeah, they
Yo,
have nice shit
what?
there. And they
Yeah.
have like work boots, like ones that you need for like specific jobs and stuff.
Yo, I need new fucking work
And they have
shoes.
they have regular shoes there too, but they're just very, very expensive. Like a Champion hoodie there's like $30 more than you would get at like Dick's Sporting Goods or something.
Yeah,
Really?
those flannels I bought were $55 a piece.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cause I got a Champion hoodie there and it was like $60, but it's better material though.
Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say damn. I probably would spend $55 on a nice flannel.
Yeah, like we spend the same for like actual name brand shit. Like
Yeah, I know because
But it's not even. It is name brand shit. Like Carhartt's good shit.
Ariat, I've heard of Ariat before.
Yeah, and Ariat, it seems to be a fucking solid shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I buy name brand shit all the time, so I spend like $25 on a
What is
fucking
it?
T-shirt. So I have no room to talk.
This shirt cost me like $30.
Yeah,
Dude,
see,
when I get cool clothes like that, it's always like more than I don't know. Like if I saw that in the store, I'd be like, no. But since I'm getting it like off this website and it looks sick like that, like I have a bunch of shirts like that are like $30 every time.
Yeah, see, I
Yeah.
usually get from Blackcraft.
Yeah.
And their T-shirts are expensive as fuck.
Yeah, FrightRags.com, dude. They're probably like $25 T-shirts, which is a long sleeve shirt, so it's like $30.
Yeah. I want a new long sleeve. I like the long sleeve.
I
Jerry
love-
and I are going to get pictures at the taco place in Towanda next Sunday.
What?
Yeah, we're getting our pictures taken at the taco place.
Why?
That is
Because
the
we love
weirdest-
tacos. That's what we had at our wedding. So we're just getting pictures at a taco place. Like,
Dude, you're white trash.
dude, it's hilarious. I think it's awesome.
At
Wait.
least it's not like how great would it be if it was Taco
Wait,
Bell?
It's better than Taco
I'm
Bell.
confused.
What?
What kind of pictures?
Like couples pictures?
Like professional, or are
Yeah.
you just going at?
No, they're professional
fucking-
pictures.
They're gonna get
Dumb.
like Instagram pictures.
I was so okay.
Is this taco
I
place
get
any
you.
good?
I don't know. Never
Oh,
been
we're
there.
we're
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if the food's good. I'm just getting my pictures taken.
Are you gonna get the tacos? Are you at least
I
gonna
don't know.
eat tacos while
I
you're
don't
there?
know. I don't know if I want my pictures taken while I'm eating.
Well, I'm just saying, like you could be
We're
done with the
roasting
pictures
Chad.
and then be like, I'm gonna order some food.
Yeah, you're right. I could do that. I might do that. Seems like a good idea.
that would be the least you could
I feel
do.
like I'd at least want to know if these tacos are any good. If I'm gonna fucking take a picture like a couple's picture next to their fucking shop.
For real.
I
Because
really
if
wanna-
the shop name's in it, I'm kind of advertising it.
I really want to make this a clip, but we're just roasting you, and I feel bad. So why not?
We always roast each other every
I mean,
single
it
is-
podcast.
It's
I know.
funny. He even said it himself. It's funny.
Yeah, it's a hilarious idea. Why else would
What's the
like,
occasion? It's like
I-
an
I even
anniversary
told-
thing.
No, so
Oh.
we actually had a photographer hit us up. And
Oh,
she's
word.
like, I know that you guys had tacos at your wedding. And
It was somebody else's idea.
yeah. And
Are you paying
Jerry
for this?
no. Jerry
Oh.
came up to me. Jerry came up to me. She showed me the text. And I was like, absolutely.
They're gonna turn out awful.
No, she has really good pictures.
Do you
I've-
know this
I've
person?
seen her pictures.
Do you know this person personally?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Who is it?
Whoops.
Jamie Vrahman? Is that?
Oh, I've heard of Roman.
Well, I
She
would
got
hope
married.
that they know this person personally if they knew
I
that
know,
they had
I know
tacos at their fucking wedding. Tacos are dope though.
Yeah, they are dope.
Now I think less.
Dude,
Like I
I
feel
got
better
so
about
much-
you and less of the photographer.
Dude, with the wedding,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we weren't even roasting him. We were roasting that fucking whoever, the photographer.
I feel kind of bad now.
Whose fucking idea is that? Like what?
our
I know you guys like tacos. You guys want to take take pictures in front of this taco shop?
I really like Taco Bells. I even have a Taco Bell shirt. Hit me up, and I will take pictures at Taco Bell. Anyways, what are you trying to say? We've interrupted you a lot.
Yeah, sorry.
well, I don't fucking know anymore. It's gone now.
I would literally take pics. Like I would interrupt people eating to take pics. at
See,
Taco
I'm
Bell.
not-
I
I'm
don't
not
give a
the-
fuck.
I'm not like the couple's picture family photo type of guy.
How would you post
He's
for
the
a
accept
taco?
free things kind of guy.
Yeah, for sure.
That is you for sure. But
Like, wait, I don't have to pay for it. Yeah, let's fucking do it, man.
How do you post in said taco restaurant?
Haven't you ever seen couples photos before?
Yeah, but like how? But like, would you change it for the based on the location? Like, be like, pretend you're eating a taco type thing.
I'm
Like,
not
how
gonna
it-
do that. It's basically gonna be me and Jerry out at a restaurant hanging out talking while somebody's taking pictures
Wait,
of
is
us.
this to promote the restaurant?
No.
Oh.
She
Because
wanted
that
to
would make a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, none of this makes sense.
the photographer is like doing she's busy, so she's just like pushing shit in magazines and stuff.
Oh, see? That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, she's already got shit in magazines?
Yeah.
See, I was a bitch. That's
I feel like
pretty rad. That
I
was
feel like
pretty
this
rad.
is just an advertisement for this taco place.
I mean,
I
it
feel like
could
they're
be.
just I
That's
feel like that's
fine.
what
They're
this
using
really
you.
is.
Jerry, so yesterday I was shopping on Amazon, looking at shit, getting some new clothes and whatnot. And Jerry's like, "You need to buy a shirt for
For the taco
for the
shoot.
pictures." And I was like, "Okay." So I kept showing her like dark and black shirts. She's like, "Light clothes, Chad." So I found like a.
What happens when you get taco on the light clothes?
I cannot wait for these pictures. I can't wait.
Yo.
When are you getting them done?
Watch them next Sunday.
Fuck yes. I'm excited for you guys.
Going at 11 a.m. when
This
they
is
open.
the coolest
so there's
thing y'all have
nobody
ever
there.
done. Like, since I've known you, this is by far the coolest thing you've ever done.
I've done way cooler things.
Since we've known each other?
It's definitely brought
Yeah.
me more enjoyment than it
Yeah.
probably should have.
Name one.
I mean,
I'm kidding.
played
Anyways,
shows. That's way
true.
more
You
exciting.
guys were awesome
than-
on Halloween. That was,
Are you coming to the new
yes,
one?
obviously. But,
St. Patrick's Day.
yeah, guys, come out. Legit, they're good. But
Where are you going to be?
The Bear A in Blossburg.
Blossburg,
The Bear A?
Yeah.
It's a stupid name.
they don't want to say as. It's family-friendly location in a bar.
Then find a better name.
It is a bar and grill.
Yeah.
But-
it's decent.
People, I guarantee 100% that people call it the Bear Ass. I bet you
Well,
nobody
duh.
nobody probably calls it the Bear A.
Nah, drunks are lazy. They just call it the Bear.
Like, the bar over there.
I'm going
Or
with
the
Bear.
A.
It's definitely in a kind of location like that. Blossburg is that location.
Just like nobody would call it the Tamarack.
that
It was just
reminds
the
me-
Rack.
That reminds
Really?
me,
Yeah.
that new venue in Horseheads is called the L.
The L.
Yeah. What are they
Dude,
having? Buck
they were
Cherry?
smart. Like, we're just going to keep this short.
Buck Cherry, right?
Dope ass venue though. Yeah, Buck Cherry. Stop it.
What's the other song they have that's popular?
I don't know. I don't care about that band.
Yeah, I only know Crazy Bitch.
They got that cocaine song or whatever it is.
I don't remember that one. But
Stupid.
Go home and get stoned.
That's Hinder.
I think they're the same band.
They are. They're basically the same
Honey,
band.
why you calling
Stop it.
me?
Stop
There you
it.
go,
Stop.
Buck Cherry right there. That's the other Buck Cherry song.
That was Hinder. You
We just said they're the same
I know,
band,
I was
okay?
kidding. My sister, I might have said this before because that's the only memory that unlocks. My sister used to cry, and like
Great story, bro.
like after a breakup. I wasn't done yet. I had to process what I was saying.
Yeah, it just sounded like you were just done. It's just like my sister used to cry.
No, fuck. Shut up. She used to cry after a breakup to that song, but it's like talking about cheating.
What,
Yes.
Kiss from whatever?
Lips of an
Lips
Angel.
of an Angel. So I was thinking Kiss from a Rose by Seal.
No.
Oh my god.
Anyways, clip. No, I'm just saying she's
Actually, speaking of that, Jerry didn't know that song was about cheating. I actually just
had
explained
to
this
listen
to her
to the lyrics.
Saturday morning
yesterday.
because I was yeah.
Oh, okay. It
So-
sounded like it was a while ago. You were listening
just-
to it
I'm
on your
just-
Yeah,
own
he
time.
literally says, "My girl's in the next room," doesn't he?
Yeah, and then
Sometimes
and
I wish
then-
she was you. Like that's.
I guess
And
we
then-
never really moved on.
and then the chorus.
It's really
Hear your
good to
voice.
hear your voice. Saying my name, it sounds so sweet. Coming from, I mean, if you just listen to the chorus, you don't know it's about the ex. It's him saying it to the ex.
He says at the end of the chorus, he says, "'Cause girl, it's makes you hard to be faithful with the lips of an angel." Right at the end of the chorus.
That's true.
That is like saying,
yeah, that's true.
"I'm an unfaithful bastard."
Wow, that's true. My bad.
What kind of douchebag writes a song about that?
The dude that sings for him. He definitely wrote that. Have you, look at him. He looks like that kind of douche.
I think that Uncle Cracker's the big song that he had was about cheating.
Oh,
The fucking
Follow
whoops.
Me? That
Yeah,
one?
Follow Me. Yeah, that song's about
Yeah.
cheating too.
Really? That's
Yeah.
awesome. What a douchebag.
'Cause he talks about like not wearing how he doesn't wear his wedding ring and shit.
Oh, damn. What? Who? Uncle Cracker.
Uncle Cracker.
He
You
was
wanna know
the
what's
DJ
funny?
for Kid Rock.
He was?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Have you heard the new Kid Rock songs?
Dude.
They're fucking
I
great.
haven't. I don't
So-
ever want to. He's awful.
The videos are so awesome. It's just the most ridiculous shit. At one point in one of the videos, he rides a middle finger rocket ship into the sky, and he has fucking like eagle wings and shit.
I hate him.
It's so great.
So, what's that song you did with Sheryl Crow?
Picture.
Yep. Oh my God. I remember that.
That was like the album that was like Kid Rock's country.
Yeah.
This is country music now.
And then Tim McGraw and Nelly.
Cocky. That was the name of the album.
You say I'm cocky, and
And
I
I
say
say
what? It ain't bragging if you do it, you back it up.
Yeah.
Don't ever.
I used to listen to Kid Rock.
Yeah, same, dude. We had like 3 of his albums.
Yeah. Devil Without a Clause, dude.
Devil Without a Cause, Cocky,
Our
and
friendships were like up here in my mind, and now they're like.
well, this is when I was
drastically
like fucking 13 years old,
Oh.
dude.
The one of the, like, I think
You sounded like you had it right.
no,
now.
I don't have. Fuck that.
I was
don't
in like
have those
elementary school when I bought Devil Without a Cause. Or Rebel
Oh,
Without
okay.
Rebel Without a Cause?
It was Devil Without a Cause.
All right, that's fine. I used to like Black Veil Bride, so
That's
that's
is-
sad. I was young.
Kid Rock is cooler than Black Veil
Oh,
Bride.
110%. 110%. I mean, I didn't really like them, but my boyfriend I was with, and like I'd listen to him. And I was like, yeah.
Well, he.
Aren't they like super fucking like emo gothic face paint wearing
Yeah.
types?
Yeah. Like
Knives and
80s
Pens
hair
is the
style,
only one.
80s hair metal kind of.
Yeah.
With
Yeah, but then it's
different
like death
music.
metal music, right?
And
Or,
It's
like,
not really
it's-
death metal.
It's
It's
like
kinda like-
metalcore.
It's metalcore with a little bit of butt
Post-hardcore.
rock thrown in there.
They're like post-hardcore.
Yeah.
post-hardcore.
Yeah.
Post-hardcore. Like
They're like
Falling
not
in
heavy.
Reverse.
They're like not heavy, but
I would put them in with like Falling in Reverse and like Sleeping with Sirens.
Falling in Reverse even like they even have way better music than Black Veil Bride.
They're like emo, right?
kind of.
all the ones who did.
Or I'm thinking of
Memphis
Escape
May-
the Fate.
that's
That's like super emo.
that's Falling in Reverse.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's the same singer, a different
They're
band.
definitely basically the same band. They sound the
But
same.
doesn't Escape the Fate
Sometimes-
just continue without a different singer?
Yeah,
or
they
with a
do.
yeah,
different singer?
Craig Mabbitt sings for
Yeah,
Escape the
but I
Fate.
just
Ronnie
mean-
Radke sings for
in my
Falling
mind, they're the
Reverse.
same exact genre. Like their music. Sometimes I get confused. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
is
for
that their
sure.
Escape
But
the
like,
Fate?
Falling in Reverse is all like rap metal-y now.
Yeah, that's
kind
true.
of.
Dude, Ronnie Radke on TikTok is the best account.
Dude, he's wild.
He's such an asshole to people.
He
and
says
it's so
whatever he
funny.
wants, and it's great.
It's so. I
You
hate
used to
him.
hate Ronnie Radke.
I did until I like started watching
Yeah.
more of his shit, and I was like, hey, he's actually right. Fuck those
Yeah,
assholes.
dude, he's so funny.
Because he'll come at people who like spit like wrong facts about him, and he'll like call him out and tell what actually happened.
He's
And,
really
and he does it
cocky.
in a really cocky manner, and
Yeah.
it makes me laugh because he's totally owning that other person.
Right.
He's like, you'll always remember me, but I won't remember you. This is the most interesting thing that's ever happened in your life.
It's hilarious.
You know what? I kind of disagree with him though, because I feel like he's probably just somebody. The type of person to say that is the type of person for the rest of their life to just be like, I got that guy.
Probably,
So
but
that guy's just always gonna be burned in Ronnie Radke's
Yeah.
head because he's always just gonna remember like I fucking got that guy. He's not gonna know his name. He's not gonna know who he is or really, but he's just
He'll
gonna be like,
remember that
I
burn.
fucking got that
I
guy.
remember that. That was good. I remember
And the other
that.
guy's probably like in 50 years, somebody's gonna bring up Ronnie Radke, and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, Ronnie Radke. I forgot about that guy."
Your old man voice. Oh yeah. Yeah. Anyways, he's really funny on TikTok. Like I follow him because
I actually
love
followed
it.
his account too because
He's an asshole.
just the first couple of videos I seen, I was like, haha, that was okay.
Or
that
he
was kinda
roasted
funny.
this one girl about being ugly, like one of his first ones, and that was one that got me hooked. Cause she was like talking bad about it, and he just like compared her to something really offensive, and I'm like, bro,
He's starting to sound like a mean girl.
I love it. It's fine.
He kind of is, dude.
Go
Like,
off,
he kind of
queen.
is.
He
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
like the Regina George
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
Regina George in man form.
But it's so funny. Like, go off, Queen. Like, he can do whatever he wants. It's good entertainment.
Go off, Queen.
Like, he can do whatever he wants. He's fucking funny.
I mean, when you're famous, you kind of can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
There's always going to be people there that are just like, I hate you, but lots of people are still going to like you as well. So, therefore, they do whatever they want.
My
Escape
heart,
the Fate
my
is
soul.
lame.
They are.
That's what I have to say to that.
I
Who
agree with
sings
you.
the Sitting in This Room Playing Rush?
That's
Is that
Ronnie
Fall?
Radke.
Yeah,
That's
that's
falling in
Escape the
reverse.
Fate. No, that's
Is
Escape the Fate.
Oh, okay.
See, that's why I get
Ronnie
confused.
Radke used to sing for Escape
Yeah,
the Fate.
so that's what I mean.
So that's
It's Ronnie Radke in when he was in Escape the Fate.
Yeah.
That's because I like that
Yeah, that's
song.
not
Gets
a-
me
I like
hype.
that
It's
song
not a
too.
bad-
Gets me
Yeah.
fucking hype.
I
That
used to-
album wasn't bad.
I
didn't
used
think.
to hate that shit, but that was when I was a music elitist. Now I'm open to everything, and I kind of like that song.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's his name? Tekashi 6ix9ine has opened Chad's eyes to different music.
No, no,
The baby.
no. You want me to?
No, I
be,
feel like that's when you started being more open-minded. Was when you started listening to that rap shit.
no. It's Jerry's music.
Is it?
Every time we go pick up Aria after work, we listen to. She listens to like everything.
Right.
Like I even sit there and
My
listen to
shuffle's
country.
insane.
I have to listen to country music
Oh.
sometimes. We listened to Dixie Chicks the other day.
You're like, oh yeah, not that insane.
That's intensely insane.
I like some country music.
Dude,
There's some country music that's okay.
I downloaded some Shania Twain the other day.
Yeah, that's definitely country music.
I
Yeah.
can
But that's
say,
also kind of like 90s chick
I
rock too.
fucking love
see,
it.
Jerry, the type of Jerry listens to like the Dixie Chicks, Reba McEntire,
You
and
just-
fucking.
You're just gonna name country artists that I
That's
hate.
such mom.
Oh,
That's
probably.
That's
probably.
such mom country music, though.
Yeah.
It really is.
Hey man, you like what you like, right?
Yeah.
I don't like it. I can't stand it. But when it comes to country music, I don't actually go searching for a country song or band that I might like. Like I don't go to country radio station and hit shuffle or whatever. I won't do that.
Never
That's
would
why.
that ever.
No, I wouldn't do that, but there's country songs that I have on like
Same.
my fucking playlists and shit. There's
Yeah.
See,
country
I
songs
have-
that I like that I go back to, and I'm like, I like this
Wait.
song.
I have
If you're gonna be dumb, you got to be tough.
I have that one. Roger Allen Wade.
Roger Allen Wade. Yep. I couldn't think of what his name was.
I got that one. I think that's the
On
only country
Spotify?
song that I have on my phone.
You can.
I like some of Hank Williams, the third shit.
See,
He's
you've-
got some pretty cool.
You've told me before to look him up. And
Pills I Took is a really great song. It's
This
all
is
like so
alone.
much of his stuff is just about like
Is it just
drugs and fucking working and shit like that.
Is it just like
Ugh.
acoustic country music
I mean, I wouldn't say acoustic.
or like
Zach Brown
folky maybe?
I like
Brown.
Zach Brown Band.
Me too.
That for their first album was really good.
Went to Cracker Barrel to get breakfast the other day, and it came on. I was singing it, and I was like, "This is disgusting of me," but I was like, "Yeah."
Get a little bit chicken fried.
It
Cold
was
beer on a Friday night.
I don't know if I like that.
not that song. It was ass in the water.
Toes in
in
the
water.
water. Ass in the sand. Not a worry in the world.
A cold beer in my hand.
Life is good today.
Yeah.
It's a feel good song, man.
is.
It's such a good
It was
song.
a vibe. It was a vibe.
And it's got Jimmy Buffett at the end of it.
Yeah.
If you guys ever want me to check out a song, I gotta get high first before I listen to it.
I
Because
sent
being-
you a metalcore song how long ago? Have you listened to it yet?
No,
Yeah. Don't
dude.
don't send them
Sometimes, dude. Sometimes I just
I send the other group that were in music on Spotify sometimes.
yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if anybody ever listens to it. I feel like this is what I do.
I'm
I'll
often-
click on it and see what song it is and be like, oh, cool, I like that song, but not actually listen to it.
I sent.
Unless it's something like when Billy Talent released a new song, Brad sent that, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely checking that out.
Yeah, I did too.
Like especially if I didn't know it existed, you know.
I sent Brad a Spirit Box song twice through our friendship, and then when he came over for me to do his Halloween makeup, I played that song. Not to test him.
He was probably like,
But
"Who
he's
is
like,
this?"
He's like, yeah, that's good. What? And I'm like, I've sent you the song fucking twice.
But now you've learned what you've got to do.
Yeah.
Now you
Play
know you gotta sit you just gotta trick him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just like put him in a situation where you choose the music and then put it on.
Yeah, and I was just but as soon as it started playing, he like liked it. I'm like, he never responded when I sent him that shit. I bet she's never heard this. And then he like even complimented him, like, you motherfucker. I take my time. I do to all. Oh, do I ever put it in the chat? I feel like Michael Jackson. I have.
I don't know.
I've sent you music and you don't listen to it.
I have a couple times, but
yeah,
sometimes it just don't do things. All right.
My
Chance is like, I listen to it, I just don't comment on it.
okay, but the song I sent you last is good. You should really listen to it.
Well, you're gonna have to send it again.
Okay, and then yeah. If anyone sends me music, I always listen to it. Always. I've never not listened to it.
I guess it depends on what I'm doing. Like if I'm playing video games and I'm like,
when people send you
I'll
music,
listen to it
there's
later, and then I
obviously a
just
reason
completely
in
forget about
some
it.
way.
What have you guys been listening to lately?
oh,
Hold up.
let's see what band. Because I go through phases, man.
Yeah.
Like whether it be a genre or a certain band.
I had a 90s chick rock thing the other night.
Gay.
I just listened to fucking is that song Torn by, is it like Natalie Birbiglia or something like that?
Oh my god.
Bro.
And Alanis Morissette
It's not her, but
and Jewel. Yeah, it's Natalie something.
how does it go?
I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel.
Lying naked
Get
on
on
Oh
the
my
floor.
god. Yo, I was
You
listening.
should ever changed into something real.
I was listening to Spice Girls
Wide awake
yesterday.
and I can see the perfect sky is torn.
Or was it
Wow,
Friday? Friday night.
What?
It's a fucking dope song.
It is
Friday
good.
night,
It's
I
a
was
good song.
listening to Spice Girls.
Hell yeah.
My shuffle.
I haven't listened to Spice Girls in
I
like 20 years.
I listened to. Well, that's why when you said you had a '90s chick rock thing, I was like, oh shit, I kind of did too.
I'm talking like I was like the early 90s shit.
That's
Oh,
a great
okay.
Alanis,
genre.
I listened to like fucking most of Jagged Little Pill by
That's
Alanis
great.
Morissette.
Do you know she used to be with Ryan Reynolds?
She was with the.
What
Jealous.
did you just say? It sounded like you said she used to be Ryan Reynolds.
Used to be with Ryan Reynolds. Used to be
What a
with Ryan.
great sex change.
But yo, for real though. But no, she used to be with Ryan Reynolds. And yeah, I listen to the same music all the time. I don't listen to anything really new because I don't really do anything to find new music. I mean, I always keep up with metalcore, but only specific bands. So if they come out with something new, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna listen to the whole album.
I'm kind of
But-
with you on that one. Like I only like when something new comes out, I'm not gonna listen to it unless it's a band I already listened to.
Air's new album,
I
fucking
fucking
mint.
I go on like journeys on Spotify with new music.
Yeah, see,
Because like if you listen to a song, sometimes it'll give you suggestions, and I'll be like, all right, I'll fucking hit this.
and like they'll have
I'll hit that.
selective like playlists that you can choose that just
I've spent like just hours just looking at like just making a new playlist, and just adding shit I don't know.
yeah.
From like I'll just go to like a pop punk playlist that Spotify made, and I'll just scroll through it and pick a couple of things that I know, a couple of things that I don't know,
See,
and throw them on a new playlist, and
I
then just
used to-
like fucking see what it's all about. You know,
I used
do
to
it all
like
the time.
I used to just pick like a pop punk radio station and play the radio station because they always play different shit.
Yeah,
And like I never really actually listened to State Champs until I heard them on like a Spotify radio station. I heard Secrets, and I was like, damn, this is a really good song. I looked at who it was. I was like, State Champs. So I just went to their discography and listened to like all their shit back to back, and I was like, wow, this band's
yeah,
great.
they're good. I like that song.
So I feel like I should do it more often, but I don't really. I just stick to the bands I like, and if they come out with new music, I listen to their albums.
I almost don't even do that. Like the bands that I like, when they put out new shit, I almost never listen to it. I don't know why. Like I just
always
don't.
do.
Cause you don't. Is it because you don't want to be disappointed?
Dude,
Kind of.
I feel that actually.
Kind of.
I feel that too. I feel that too in a sense.
Blink 182 has traumatized me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't. Yeah.
Like
They were one of my favorite bands, but then they released like their newest music. It's just all been fucking terrible, and I'm
see,
like,
I didn't like Neighborhood. I didn't really like that album. What was the one? California or something like
I think it's just called California.
Oh, see, I liked that album.
That wasn't bad. That was the one where they had Tom DeLonge come back, or was that?
No, that was the one.
First one with just
that
Mark
was the
Hoppus.
That was the no, that was the first one with that Matt dude from.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that album had a couple of good songs on it.
Yeah, like Sober was awesome.
No,
She's Out of Her Mind.
Yeah, that's the one
love
I was
that
just thinking
song.
of. The video is
And,
awesome too, like where they got the girls running naked instead of themselves.
And then No Future, that was a really good song too. I like that album. Have they released anything new since then? I don't.
Oh
think
yeah,
so.
they've released a couple albums after that.
Really?
Tom DeLonge came back, I think.
Not
and then
yet.
he left again.
I actually just watched an interview. Apparently they all talked, and from what Tom DeLonge said, they wanted him to come back with Blink-182 and still have that Matt guy in the band. So all 4 of them were gonna do the project instead of just like the 3 of them.
I mean, that would be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool.
I'd be all right with that.
I'd be totally okay with that.
Is Mark Hoppus even still doing anything though?
Didn't he just like beat cancer or something?
Yeah, I think he just recently. So did Chad Ball.
Nice.
Who's
from Newfound Glory.
Oh, really? No
Yeah.
shit.
He just I think he just went into remission recently too.
Wow, that's good. See, good things are happening.
It's crazy though. They're like the 2 biggest pop punk bands. And
Yeah.
they both have guys with cancer in them now.
Yeah.
Whoa. Conspiracy.
And, like Green Day.
Coincidence.
Green Day's new music, just not that good.
Green Day released new music?
Yeah, dude.
Or are you talking about like the 21 Guns?
No, they released. There's like, I don't even know
That's
what the album's
unfortunate.
called, dude. I can't remember what it's called, but
It's still just terrible. At least Billy Talent's song was pretty dope when
yeah,
they released
right,
it at the
right?
beginning of the
Dude,
pandemic.
he's going on tour now too, this year I think, with a couple other bands.
Dude, Billy Talent's fucking dope.
Hell yeah, I love Billy Talent and Rise Against, dude.
They're
There's-
pretty consistent.
They're still
They're
kicking
good.
ass too. That's Rise Against is one of my bucket list bands.
They're
Like one of the bands I want to see
The
live.
Desert Island Band. Oh, Bucket List Live.
Yeah, I need.
Same
to s-
here. I'd
need-
love to see him live.
Never seen him live, and I would love to.
I really want to go to that fucking Newfound Glory concert.
Bro, I was talking to Jerry about it too, and Brad's been talking to Missy about it, saying we should.
Yeah, we should all get together and fucking go.
Because isn't like Albany's probably the closest one, right? Albany.
I think there was one in Rochester too. I'm not sure.
Was there? Yo,
I don't
if there was
remember.
one in Rochester, we could totally go to that one.
I don't know. I didn't look to see if there was any in PA either. I only looked at New York dates.
All right, I'm gonna look that shit up.
If
'cause-
anything's in PA, it's way too far. Farther than anything
yeah,
in
it's
New York would be.
it's usually in like Philadelphia,
Scranton.
Pittsburgh. Scranton's not bad. It's
Yeah,
only like
Scranton's-
2 hours away.
Scranton's closer than Albany.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Albany takes like 3 hours, and when I went there, it only took us 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Albany?
Yeah,
The thing is,
My
if we
bad.
do that, I think we're going to have to get hotels.
yeah, probably because it'll be a late concert.
Yeah. Which I'm down for. I'll get a hotel room.
I'd get a hotel room. That's what we did for Pittsburgh, because that was like a fucking 5-hour, 6-hour drive. Ugh.
Shouldn't be that hard to find a hotel room that's not incredibly expensive in fucking Albany.
Nah, dude.
It's not like a big tourist attraction or anything.
Yeah. That city sucks, though.
I've never been there.
It's huge. It's huge. I went there for a cheer competition with a girl that I was with at the time. Her sister was in a cheer competition, and we went.
Wow.
It was, at the time, it was the Devil's Arena, but it's not the Devil's Arena anymore. I can't
Is it
remember.
because it said double?
No, it was Devils hockey team.
Oh. Sorry, I don't know sports.
You think they just build a random arena and we're going to call it the Devil's
Yeah.
Arena?
Yeah,
I know
I
it's
don't
just-
fucking know.
It's an understandable mistake because now arenas are all just named after fucking products.
Yeah.
It's like the
see?
T-Mobile Arena
Yeah.
and
I'm
the
fucking
Yeah.
brain.
the Heinz Arena and shit like that.
Yep.
Yeah, see, I'm smart. So, yeah.
I kind of hate that. And like the Boost Mobile Arena and
Yeah.
shit. Like I think it's
T-Mobile.
fucking annoying.
Big advertising, man.
It's all it is. I think even the fucking Watkins Glen has a fucking prefix in front of it that nobody uses. That's just like it's like fucking Budweiser or whatever.
Really?
Bud Light, yeah, Bud Light's Watkins Glen International or something like that. I might be wrong. It might just be Watkins Glen International, but
Cody's just making shit up.
Man,
yeah, I might be. I'm high as shit.
I haven't been up that way in a long time.
Me neither.
Dude,
I used to have to go up to Watkins Glen for work all the time.
I've never been there.
You've never been to Watkins Glen?
No.
So
Like, not even the town?
No. I don't
You never,
think.
like, you should go walk the Glen sometime. It's fucking dope.
yeah, it's long though.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a lot of stairs. You gotta walk. It's like walking up wet stairs all the time.
Yeah, but
No,
that's
I've
kind of
been
nice.
there.
It's cool.
When I was really little, my
We
dad
went
and
to,
my stepmom took me there.
We had a cookout near the lakeside, and it's like a big park.
Word.
It's dope, dude, and like you can look out over the fucking giant ass lake.
I've been to like Keuka Lake. Which,
All those, the Finger Lakes are fucking
yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah.
Keuka's cool.
I went tubing on I'm pretty sure it was Keuka Lake.
They all sound the same.
They
Keuka,
do.
Cayuga.
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 Yeah.
I like Keuka. But it was always for like a family reunion every year, like the 4th of July weekend, and it was always crowded.
Dude, my family always went to Mount Pisgah State, like the pool and shit.
Yeah,
for
my
our
mom's
family
side did
reunion.
that
We'd
shit.
get the pavilion, like get a pavilion or something.
Sunfish too.
We do
Sunfish is
shit
pretty
there.
cool.
Sunfish is pretty neat.
Very pretty.
I'd
I don't
like.
think I've ever been to Sunfish.
I'd go there and hang out someday.
I've done a lot of drugs up on that mountain.
Yeah, it's on Berkeley,
It's
isn't
like,
it?
I'm not gonna lie. What?
It's on Berkeley, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
And,
like
I've driven past it going to the cemetery, but
Is
that's it.
Yeah, because you would have to like make the right to go up to Sunfish, but you definitely pass it.
Yeah. I don't know if it's on the way to the cemetery or not, but I've definitely at least gotten lost and passed it and been like, where the fuck am I?
You weren't that close to it, actually going to Barkley, but
Going to the cemetery?
yeah.
Yeah, I think we ended up at Sunfish because we got
Oh.
fucking lost.
Yeah, I've done that when I was younger. Yeah.
Because we didn't know it, and like we didn't have cell phones to look it up. We were just kind of going by what we thought, you know? Just like, I think it's up this way.
I remember doing shit like that.
Yeah.
dude.
There's so many side roads to get around up there. It's insane.
You got to get directions, and then you got to remember those directions
Yeah.
or write them down or something.
There's like 3 ways to get to different parts on there. Once you like go that way towards Barkley, that it gets fucking crazy.
Yeah. And we used to get lost at the fucking 7 Steps in Canton all the time, too.
Yo, I
Really?
remember the
Yeah,
first.
we wouldn't go there during the fucking day.
No.
True.
It would be literally
It's like a hangout spot
pitch
for
black.
camp people.
Dude, the time that we went, we ended up like. We
on
had,
the other side of Canton.
yeah, dude. We
Really?
climbed up. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
We climbed up like this hill
I
through these
guess.
vines and shit. We ended up in.
Those trails. There's a fucking cemetery up there at
Yeah.
the top of the
Yeah,
fucking hill.
we ended up in the cemetery.
Were you with us when we ended up
Yeah,
there?
dude?
Yeah.
Because I remember
Done a lot
remember
of
being
drugs
like, where the
there,
fuck
too.
are we? Because I've never been up that way in
Have you
Canton
guys
before.
been to the Burlington Church, like by the?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We used
Oh,
to go
yeah.
there all the time.
We went the time that we went in the same night as 7 Steps.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You guys were like,
Were you with us when like we
Scary
met
pot
random
hopping.
people?
I don't know, because like when I went, it was me, you, Wes, Nicole, Jordan.
Was Curry there?
No, Curry wasn't.
Okay, yeah.
with
Then
us.
you weren't there when we met the random people. Then
You met them in the same ghost hiding spot.
no,
Ghost
we
hiding
were
spot?
fucking. We met them trying to find Barkley Mountain, I believe.
Oh,
Like getting lost trying to find the fucking cemetery.
that's funny.
And like you know how Curry is. He's like, we see people, we're like, yeah, just drive past them because we're all drunk. Curry, I think, was driving, so he's just like, stop, let's talk to him. Let's fucking see what these people are up to. Maybe they can tell us where the cemetery is. And it was literally people also looking for Barkley Cemetery. And we were like, they were just kids just like us with cameras just like us. Like, we're going ghost hunting and fucking. I can't remember if we told them about Burlington. They were from the Valley. But we ended up going to the fucking Burlington church, and they fucking were. I mean, they were acting like they were seeing ghosts and shit.
really?
It was full on ghost hunter shit, and Curry was just fucking with them. And they're talking about fucking making a Ouija board and shit. They're like, we gotta get a piece of cardboard and we'll make a Ouija board and try to talk to him and shit like that. And we were just fucking drunk. Like we were just
Bro,
getting drunk
I love
and
this story.
laughing at Curry fucking with these fucking people. We had it all on fucking film too. I think Wes still has the tapes.
Cut to the clip here.
Dude,
I mean, it was a digital, it was a DV something, a mini DV. That's what it was called. So it's digital. So it should be. I should be able to convert
Bro,
that
that'd be
shit
sick.
over to fucking.
that would be funny
That
as
would
fuck.
be
That would be funny as
sick.
fuck.
There
dude.
was so many good videos of me that we
Please.
took fucking ghost hunting. There was one that I deleted of me and Wes. I made a bomb, and we blew up a fucking
Okay.
a speaker or stereo up in the woods on Monkey Run Road.
okay.
We fucking, but
That's the name.
after we came back down, like we had it all on fucking film. Wes's mom showed up and she knew what we were doing. She knew we fucking made a bomb and we were going to go blow it up. And she comes down. She knew where we were. She's like, I just saw a bunch of fire trucks go up Monkey Run Road. So I freaked out and deleted the video. Like I just recorded over it because me and Wes were high as fuck. I remember because all I had was this tiny little fuse for it. And I was like, man, it's really like, we're going to have to book it to get away from this thing, man. I don't know how powerful this is going to be. Because it was literally just black powder in a pill bottle.
Oh.
And with a fucking fuse stuffed in the top of it through the lid of the fucking thing. So Wes like twisted a cigarette onto the fuse. So that way it would fucking, when the cigarette fucking
dumb.
amber reached the fuse, it would just go and blow up. So then me and Wes went to the other side of my minivan and started smoking pot. And it took like 10 minutes for this thing to go off. And we completely forgot about it.
Oh, my God.
We completely forgot that we had a bomb. We're just smoking and then we just hear,
God.
boom! And we're both just like, oh, shit. I just ran out and grabbed my camera and ran back to the car. We just drove away because it was loud as fuck.
How old were you?
Oh, probably 17. 16.
So cool thing. This just unlocked a weird fucking memory for me. But like, you know Noelle Latimer?
No.
It's Caleb's younger sister. I grew up with her and we were like best friends. And this is before we had like screens like this where we can like see what we're taking pictures of. So what we were doing was we were having a sleepover and we were just taking pics in the dark with the flash and then they'll be funny. Like that's what we were doing. Like it was digital so you could see the pic right after. We were young though. And we were like laying next to each other and we both like were in the dark. We didn't know what we were going to do. We went to kiss each other's cheek, but we ended up kissing. And then the camera got our reaction and it's like fucking hilarious. That's just like fun things you could do back in the day. Now we have like ring lights and like you can selfie. Back then you'd have to like take a digital camera and flip it and hope you're like in the, yeah. But it was
Dude,
funny.
I used like fucking disposable cameras up until I got my first cell phone.
Oh. I mean, I never bought a digital until I was older.
Then again, I didn't even really use a digital
Yeah.
camera. Sometimes
Think you can find a disposable camera now?
Yeah.
You can?
You can buy them right at Walmart.
Oh.
Really? And
Yeah.
do they still develop photos and shit there?
Yeah, at
Yeah.
Walmart they do.
I believe so, yeah.
It's crazy that people still do that.
It's like my mom would probably still like going to Disney World now or something. You're like, let's try.
Nowadays, who doesn't have a phone though?
True.
Besides, like,
So I guess really old people that watch QVC.
I mean, even
it's
those
the same demographic.
Yeah.
even those people have phones too. My grandma's
love how they-
my grandma's 88 and she has a cell phone.
Okay, I'm sorry for offending whoever I'm offending.
I didn't say I was.
Yeah, old people. How dare you think old people don't use cell phones? You bitch.
I'm sorry.
I'm just telling you what I know.
I'm sorry. You're right. I love how they write on like social media comments. They'd be like, "Wow, you're growing up so big, buddy," and then they're like, "XOXO, grandpa," or some shit. Like on a comment.
Just in case you didn't know, this is your grandfather.
I saw that shit on an Instagram post the other day, and it made me die. I'm like, old people are dumb. Like,
I think that's absolutely adorable.
no.
I
mean,
think it's adorable too. So
yeah, me too. I was kidding.
Here you are, you're making fun of love, all right? And that's
Yeah.
just weird.
how
was-
dare you?
Well, maybe I just need more love in my life. No, I'm kidding. But this grandpa commented on like one of my friends' thing, and he's like, "You need to stop growing up. You're turning into a runaway model," and was like, "Love you, squirt," and then signed grandpa. And I'm like, she was so embarrassed. She's like, I used to work with her. She's like 19, and she was like not offended, but like, my friends are gonna see this.
Embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
That's the word.
Humiliated.
And it was,
How
it was
can
so
you-
funny.
How can you be embarrassed over shit like that?
I mean, I wouldn't now.
I mean, you just don't follow your fucking grandparents on
It was just
social
funny to
media.
me. And you guys just try to make me feel bad, and I kind of do, but it was
Well,
funny
you
to
do.
me.
You deserve to feel bad.
It was funny to me. What if I said like a kid got like hit by something, didn't die, not even hurt, but what do you think that's funny?
At least he survived.
Yes, I would definitely laugh at that.
My bad.
In fact, the fact that you talking about a kid getting hit with something made me laugh a little bit on the inside right there.
Clip that.
I'm sorry for what I've said about old people. It's funny though.
I can't say that I love old people. But
No, working in the public, old people suck.
They feel so entitled. Yeah,
they are the fucking worst.
Are the worst people. Like if there's a problem with an old person, you know it's going to be a really long, drawn out, awful time.
Yeah.
Regardless of the situation. Like one time coffee was out and this old lady wanted me to know every chance she could tell me in the span of like 3 minutes. Like coffee was out, you had to wait for it to brew. Like my person in the back didn't brew it and it was a huge deal. And this old lady, like literally I'm making pizza and she's talking over everything to yell at me about this coffee that is brewing for her as we speak. Shit like that. Old people suck. And it was like a 10-minute thing. Like it was.
Yeah, it always leads to like more.
I hate old people.
They always want to tell you about something that that's got nothing to do with you and you don't want to fucking hear about, you don't care about. You're just like, I got a lot of work to do. Like, I know I'm supposed to be helping customers,
I have
but
6 granddaughters and Sally. It's like,
you know what?
I don't give a fuck.
That's my least favorite thing about, and I think other people like this, but my least favorite thing about working in retail is when people try to tell me stuff that has nothing to do with my job. Like when they want to tell me about their family, when they want to tell me like anything that has like, and like if you come up to me and you're like, hey, can you help me find this, or can you tell me about this, like a product? I'm like, okay, yeah, I can help you out. But when they want to start talking about anything besides that, I just want to be like, sorry, I can't have this conversation right now. Like, if you need something, like I'll fucking show you where it is, but I need to go do stuff.
Yeah.
Like I have shit I have to do.
Yep. I'm at work.
I can't sit here and talk about your goddamn grandmother's cancer.
Bro,
yeah.
legit.
What makes you think a total stranger is even gonna care about that story?
You'll be like cashiers get so much of that.
Oh,
like,
I'm sure. I'm sure. I hear stories all the time.
This girl was like running late and she had to tell me while she's like rummaging through her purse to find things quick, but like stalling because she's telling me the story why she's running late. And I'm trying to rush her out because she's late, but she's trying to tell me why she's late and there's a line behind her and she like finally gets out and then the next person to come up, I'm just like, bro.
Dude,
I don't fucking know.
Sometimes, like, what do you want me to do about this?
Sometimes the cashiers are the weird ones. In Walmart and Sayre.
No, you're right.
Walmart and Sayre of all places. There was this girl one time who was like, "Oh, I can't wait to get out of work." And we're like, "Oh yeah, getting out of work's the best." And she's like, "My brother's getting out of jail, and I'm going to pick him up." And like Jerry and I are just standing there like, okay.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't give a shit,
dude. For
like
real.
how many people during the day did she tell that? Like you can't just be. Maybe she saw your tattoos and was like, "Oh, he'll be comfortable with this." But like if not, it's just like, how many people did she just decide to tell throughout her day that she checked out? Like, I'm picking my brother up from jail this afternoon.
Yeah,
Everyone fucking knows.
like things like that are just like personal stuff that why would you tell a stranger?
Yeah,
Bro.
especially during your job. Like, you're just supposed to check them out and get on to the next customer.
Like, hello, how was your day? Good, how was yours? Good, that's it. That's all I want it to be.
Yep.
That's all I want.
Are you
it to
paying
be.
with cash or card?
Yeah.
That's the conversation you're supposed to have, not fucking nothing. Literally nothing else.
I'm terrible with small talk too. Sometimes I just don't know what to say.
I'm so good with that shit.
Because like I don't like
I'm
like
a
we're
good
saying
talker.
like I don't give a shit. So it's hard for me to make small talk about something I don't care about.
Like the other day I went to Tops and the girl complimented my Vans hoodie, I think. She's like, "Where'd you get that?" And I was like, "Zoomies." And then she told me she was shopping on Shein. And I'm just talking to her. She was bringing out her groceries. I'm talking nice. We had this whole conversation. I was like, yeah, Shein came out with like this plus size thing where I'm like, yeah, I saw, like, yeah. And then we leave and Kalen's like, who's that? I'm like, I have no idea who that is. He's like, you guys fucking talked like you knew each other forever. I'm like, it's just a conversation. How do I know people have hard times with that. How? You just talk.
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like what Chad said. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Like I do, like at work, I do get in good conversations with people. It's just a lot of times I'm not interested. If I'm not interested, I'm fucking shutting it down.
I mean, it is exhausting.
See, you guys were talking about like a Vans hoodie and
Yeah.
stuff like that. That's something in common. It's
Yeah, like-
easy to conversate about something.
Oh,
if you
I
have
don't
something
talk.
in
I
common.
don't make the conversation.
Yeah.
But if it comes to me, then I will continue it and talk to that person.
That's kind of how I am as
okay.
well.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I had a decent conversation with like at least a fine conversation with a guy after he fucking said something about my Warriors shirt. He's like, I love that fucking movie. We talked about the movie for a little bit while I helped him load his truck, and then I was like, see you later, dude.
See, I've done that with like.
See,
But if you come up to me and start talking about your grandmother having cancer, I'm probably going to be like, I'm just going to shut
'cause
down.
what do you say to a
Yeah.
stranger?
Yeah.
It's a very
Like,
awkward. I'm like,
you
I'm
can't
so
say
sorry.
my condolences because you don't actually fucking care.
I would be like, I'm so sorry. Like, that sucks.
Or people that come up to me and bitch about like their injuries, even though I know you're probably just doing it so you can get me to do like load all your shit for me. I know some people need it, but it's still like fucking. There's some people that I feel like the guys that want to talk about it all the time are the ones that don't actually need help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the ones that are like, oh man, I tweaked my back the other day and just want to go on about it. Tell me exactly how and where they fucking hurt their back.
So
It's
you
like,
believe it. And in their mind, they're like, the more I tell, the more
Yeah,
I
like
tell
this is
this
great.
shit.
I'm just getting this dumbass to fucking load
Yeah.
all my shit for me.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. I won't
Human.
do anybody's job for them.
Gas station, though, you deal with a lot of druggies.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I love their problems because some gas stations you can use food stamps, and I'm not judging anybody who does, but it's those type of parents that spend all their money on drugs and then buy energy drinks and candy with their food stamp card. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
So it's those people that come in and they try to justify why they're buying that stuff. Jimmy just won't eat this
dude.
shit. And it's like, no.
So all I feed
this
my
is
kid
for
is
you.
candy and monsters.
Facts.
Yeah.
And it's like,
He
this
won't
is
eat
you.
anything else. I don't know what to do. I just give him diabetes, I guess.
In Canton, so many people are like that. Like an absurd amount. In Canton.
What, just buy gross shit with their fucking food stamps?
When you work second shift, they come in because there's less people there most of the time, unless it's like a dinner rush time. But like after 9, everything gets pretty dead, unless like some's at the bar. But yeah, like you get so many. Like they're just up, probably have munchies, fucked up on drugs, getting this stuff with. Yeah, they need it in the morning. Shut
Dude,
up.
Jerry.
Dude,
And
when I was on food stamps, I literally used it for groceries.
Yeah.
I was like, this is so awesome that they're
Yeah.
giving me this money to
Dude.
buy food because I
What it's
spend
for.
so much goddamn money on food. The thing is, I would buy fucking candy and chips and fucking shit that it wasn't like I was just buying the things that
Yeah.
I need.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I was just going in there buying meat and fucking vegetables.
See,
I was
Jerry
buying
and
some
I-
trash too.
Jerry
Oh,
and
yeah.
I got food stamps in like 2015, 2016. We got like
That's about when I had them too.
we got $358 a month for groceries, and Jerry and
That's
I.
a decent amount.
That's
Yeah,
deep.
That's
dude.
around what I got too. Mine
Jerry-
fluctuated because how much money I made
Yeah.
fluctuated.
Jerry and I went out. We would go out one day and like just, dude, we could get so much
Yeah.
with that much money. If we went to Aldi's, dude, we would get like 2 carts full of shit,
Yeah, that's decent. But
and sometimes it wouldn't even take the whole 358 because Aldi's is cheap as fuck.
that program is really awesome. Like, it's helped my family when I was younger and stuff. It's just like people really abuse it though. And then it makes
Some
it hard
people
for the
do,
people
yeah.
who need it. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, dude. There's one guy who fucking was trying to get me to give him to fucking sell him or buy his food stamps. Sorry, buy his food stamps for fucking half price and shit. I was
the
like, I'm not gonna do that.
the person who took my job when I got fired, she knowingly buys $300 worth of food stamps from her cousin for only $50 so he can get like heroin and stuff.
That's a dude.
That's what it always is the drug addicts.
Yeah.
Me, I wasn't like I can use this to buy drugs. I was like I can fucking literally I use this to buy food.
And she would
Like, I
get
get to get food
$300.
now.
Yeah, she would get $300 worth of groceries, like basically free. She only had to pay like $50, $75.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a guy that used to offer me that all the time. I don't remember if I didn't do it. I probably did it more than once. Honestly, I probably fucking bought his fucking used his food stamps to buy my groceries a few times.
I don't think we've ever done that.
Well, you don't hang out with fucking drug addicts.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, that's
I went through a period of my life where I was hanging out with a lot of fucking drug addicts. So
Job
that comes around actually quite a bit when you're hanging out with those types of people.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
And you were in the middle of Elmira too, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's everywhere. What time we coming up on here?
Well, it's almost 2 hours.
Damn.
Word.
Yo, let's get the fuck out of here. This has been Everybody Podcast. I'm Chad. You can find me on Instagram, ChattyDub420, TikTok, ChattyDub420, Twitter, ChattyDub4_20.
Wow. I'm Kristen. I only have Instagram, and that's CraigJC_247. And TikTok. And I stream. I stream now
Twitch,
too.
yeah, she's got Twitch now.
And that's also CraigJC. I
I
think
thought
that's
it was Kristen Chapel.
No, that's my Steam to play
Oh, yeah.
Apex.
Okay.
But also, we have an Instagram page.
Oh, yeah, be sure to go like the Everybody Podcast Instagram page.
Cody. All I have is Instagram, Scruff the Pothead. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment.
Hell yeah.
And subscribe.
Peace, guys.
Peace.